So we are live. Working title sports show, WrestleMania 39. It's about to go down. Um, I caught up with night one because I was kind of like balancing between um, a lot of the stuff with the NCAA tournament, with San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. I was watching that. And yeah, so it was kind of a lot of stuff all happening at the same time, but I managed to catch a couple of matches, and then I ended up watching some of the replay from last night of what I missed. Night one was actually pretty dope. A lot of surprises, entertaining overall. So we're on night two, hitting the home stretch. So we will see night two in LA. Like I said, I'm guaranteeing myself I'm going to go to WrestleMania next year for sure. But yeah, live reaction. We're definitely not going to be showing clips of this because that would be kind of dumb. So, you know, Brock and Omos. Let's go. Peacock WWE.
There. Us? No way. He's got a blaster. Get him. On, take him down. We don't want to fight you. Point a laser at Talk. Who sent you? The Triceratops? Get off of me, you crack-shelled imposter. Get out. Totally radical. You're just like me, dude.
Jimmy Allen.
Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get a Resident Evil 4 remake. As you can see, I have made 700,000 in the game right now, and I'm still in the chapter 2. So that is like insane amount of money, and I will be showing you how to do that. And it's not something where you're going to be glitching the money, but you will be farming the money, and that is going to be unlimited. Literally, you can make millions out of it in Resident Evil 4 remake. So let's get right into that, and there are a few requirements for this, and that's going to be I'm going to tell you right now. So first, you see how many vipers I have right now. So I'm keep getting these vipers and I keep selling them.
From seat. Yeah, my thing is this, like, to be honest with you, like with Roman Reigns, what's interesting about like the whole thing with the tribal chief, and I think can't say it's a mistake. The mistake, well, I mean, he's an undisputed champ. Let me rephrase that. I think they're, yeah, I don't know who the fuck Jimmy Allen is either. Um, I think it's a situation of you have the tribal chief being the undisputed champ. It puts a wrinkle on like, okay, well now your champ is undisputed, but at some point they're gonna have to like split the belts back, you know, the way it should be. So, and that's the other thing too. It's like you want him to beat Bruno's record, but it's like, damn, like this is a big enough stage that you have Cody Rhodes as the heir apparent for this. So I don't know. It's a debacle. You know, it's a hell of a debacle. But like I said, I don't know who the fuck Jimmy Allen is though, for sure, because that was yeah. Five more years? Come on, man. Like you're asking 5 years of more Roman. Like it's tough. And especially in this climate of a lot of really good wrestlers other than Roman, it is like, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's one of those situations of like, do you put yourself in a scenario of like you have, okay, so you have Roman, great wrestler, tribal chief, the whole thing, right? The Usos just lost their belts, so they're no longer the undisputed tag champs, right? Um, you have Cody as the up and coming. You still got a lot of other people, you know, that's on the come up that could be the guy. It's just so many options, and it's like to have Roman still hold it for so long. It's like it's just the where the wrestling world is right now in terms of wrestlers is a way different than when Bruno had the record, and it was only like X amount of people, and such. So I don't know. If Kevin Hart for the WrestleMania 39. You know what, man? Vince screwing the pooch. I mean, look, these pay per views so far have been pretty good. Um, yeah, I think Denzel is supposed to jump in on this, so I'm waiting for him to jump in on this. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I might see if D's free. Um, I don't know if D is gonna be free, but I know Denzel is. So um, see what Denzel's up to. Miz, Snoop Dogg with the gold belt. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like Cody. If you can't have Cody be a failure and do all this work just to be like, oh no, he's not here. And, you know, it's yeah, it's definitely a lot to take in with this. I think the underrated match for this night is going to be the Intercontinental fight, the Intercontinental title match. That is going to be probably the most underrated and good match that's going to happen because, like, you got Gunther, Drew, and Sheamus just beating the shit out of each other. That is going to be insane more than anything else. Like, just straight up beat the crap out of each other. So now we got Omos versus Brock Lesnar. I would say Omos, to me, he's gotten a little bit better. Um, I don't know. I would say in terms of like big dudes that have came in, he's definitely better than fucking what the fuck is dude's name? Fuck, I keep forgetting the guy's name. The other dude that came in and oh my god, I'm like blanking out on it and stuff. But yeah, Omos is all right. Like I don't hate him, but definitely has room for improvement for sure. You know what? That's the other thing too. I think people forget Sheamus never won the Intercontinental belt. So it's kind of like one of those things where like Gunther has been pretty good with the Intercontinental belt, but like Sheamus winning it, yeah, him getting the Grand Slam would definitely be dope. So Omos. 7'3", 410 pounds, 87. Jesus. This is insane. Big meaty man slapping meat. Pause. Hold up. Let me see. I have one other person I could probably hit up. That you know what? I don't know if Vince would do that because, like I said, Vince isn't in control of WWE. It's more so like him kind of staying in the cut. So I don't know if decisions would go through him, but like, um, I don't know. I might see if Sue is up for it. I don't know if Sue has Peacock. That's the other thing too. So I don't know. I'll see. But I got one other person I can probably get to join in on this. See if Sue will be able to jump in on this. Found one. I found our boy Duke. He's definitely going to be joining in on this. Been a little different than norm, but hey, you know, we got that going for us. This is one of those situations where it's like, does Omos have to win? You know, and if Omos wins, cool. If Brock wins, that would be huge, you know, but hey. Just threw his ass. Oos. Like I said, Lamas ain't that bad in the ring. Like I said, you have him doing these kind of things, it's nothing crazy. All right, Duke will probably join in like 5 minutes. So, so we got him join in. Brock. It's getting straight manhandled. Just man. Mm. Jeez. You know, it's crazy. Like I said, Omos is 6'7" 3", and he's definitely making Brock look like a child in comparison. It's insane. Insane. I don't know why it's not showing how many people are watching on this. It's kind of weird why it's doing that, but it's kind of interesting too because I remember Kevin Nash was, I think, before the pandemic, he was actually training Omos a bit. So it's like Brock is looking like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying 5 more years of Roman. That is insane to me. Like, and it's not to say that Roman can't spin around and come back as champion again, but that's just a lot. That is a lot. Like in a perfect world, like I said, if the wrestling like avenue wasn't the way it is, I could probably see it, but it's just tough for me to see it now. Mm. Suplex City, baby. Yo, picked his ass up. Holy shit. Eh, Kenny already made himself known that he's not coming to AEW. To be honest, I mean coming to WWE. Like I think he's content at AEW, and considering like Kenny can carve AEW as his thing and stuff instead of coming to WWE. You know, like to be honest, if anything, like and it's not to say never because ultimately, if you come to WWE, you're coming for the big payday, and you might be able to get some good money out of it, but dog, Brock has this motherfucker in that. Jeez. Jeez. Brock won. Hey, listen. It's like got my WrestleMania payday and I am done. Hey, I mean, I think the best Brock is when he's scared shitless of almost losing. That's the best Brock to me, right there. Like, damn, almost died, almost got taken out. You know, because even when Brock loses, it doesn't hurt him. I mean, I think that's a credit to Brock and who he is and the reputation he's built up. So, my man is out here limping. That actually was a decent match. I ain't gonna hate on that. Decent match. It's like get my money and I'm out. Gives a character. I'm 2K23. You know what, man? LA Knight, he has definitely won me over. It was kind of one of those things of what is LA Knight, and him finally actually having something is great. Live. Well, at least they're getting the WrestleMania showcase tag fight out the damn way. Not to say it's bad, because the one last night with the men was actually not bad, but still. Who we got? Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Rob? Who does Ronda get? This is Shayna and Ronda, the UFC duo. I miss Alicia Fox. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I miss that chick greatly. I thought Alicia Fox was always pretty good in her own right. Oh, Duke's in. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Not much. Yeah, Denzel was supposed to join in, and he's watching
Uh,
with his family, so it's
let
just
me
me and you
see if
now.
I can't. Let me just hold up. Hold up.
Hold up, I might need to put my
I
ears
can't
on.
hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Right. I can't hear you. Hold. Wait a second. Where's that? Settings. Wait. There it is. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There it is. That's some stupid stuff here. Anyway, how you feeling, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Just watch
Mm.
Brock just beat Omas. It was a decent match.
Man. Well, that means you know why that was early, so you can just say, "Hey, keep that private jet running."
Hey, I'm just saying,
Uh,
man. Hey, look,
mm.
I'm glad that they got this showcase match out the way, just like they did the men's one early yesterday.
It was nice. That was good, and it was a really good way to show all that stuff. You know, and hopefully the Street Profits can actually do something. You know,
Well, they need to do something with that because that's. I mean, I don't know. It's weird because they've been trying to push what's his face from Street Profits as like a
Montez,
single.
which
Montez is
is
like the
yeah,
single
Montez.
guy, which
It's
I mean,
fine.
he's good. It's just I'm not on the Montez forward push yet. I think there's still time.
Yeah, there's still stuff they can still in the tag division. In fact, they could still, in my personal opinion, have they go after singles titles and go after the tag titles and such.
It's possible. It is possible. I can see that.
I feel so bad for Liv, man. I don't know what WE did. They just had her win the Money in the Bank and then have her look like a fool against Ronda Rousey. And I'm like,
I mean, it's
she's
like
gotten a little bit better.
I mean, she beat Ronda, but I think the issue is like she beat Ronda, and then it felt like they kind of hit that thing of like, um, it should. Granted, it should have been Liv versus what's her face for the belt at WrestleMania instead of giving it to Charlotte. But I guess I get it from the aspect of like
Yeah,
Charlotte.
there is something. If I was doing it, Lord knows I would have just built up Liv. Have personally, I'm just like, hey, how about have Liv win the match at like Royal Rumble, cash in against like Charlotte or whatever, beats her, and have Liv versus Rhea Ripley, and that's and there you
There you
go.
go. There you go. Like I said, I wanted to see Rhea Ripley versus Liv, and it's like, oh, now I gotta get Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte. Cool, I guess,
Mm,
But
yeah.
no, I
By
mean,
the way, sending your two phones is right. I mean, Angelo Dawkins is great.
Angelo is definitely doing. It's one of those things where I don't want to see the Street Profits get split. It's like I'd rather see them together. But like you said, you can kind of keep them as a
Hey,
tag, and still do
when the
singles
Hardys and such and Edge and Christian in WWE, they were, they actually had, you know,
singles.
they went after
Yeah,
singles titles.
because didn't Christian win the Intercontinental belt while he was still Edge and Christian were still?
No. They
Was that
still,
after?
I think after, but they won. Christian won the light heavyweight title.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that because that was before they combined. That was before they combined the cruiserweight and the light heavyweight championship, right?
I feel so bad because there was something there, but they just didn't care for it. They were like WCW, And my gosh,
Because I remember X
that
Pac.
was it.
Because I remember X Pac held. No.
Both.
Kidman had. I remember Kidman had the cruiserweight belt. X Pac had the lightweight belt, and they both fought it out. And I don't know when they did unification of it. I'm trying to remember which match they did the unification for, but like I remember both of them were fighting at one point. Which I mean, granted, that was kind of a dream match anyway, because Kidman and X Pac going at each other.
That was good stuff.
They didn't go at each other since WCW when X Pac was there at 6. I think that was the last time they fought.
That was a while ago.
That was like late early 2000s, late 90s. Raquel, I'm still trying to figure out what she is.
I think she's trying. It's just, they're trying to do something really crazy. Oh,
and yeah, Raquel.
I like Raquel, but I still think she needs more something to her character. She just feels like early version of Diesel.
She had something in NXT. She had something in NXT, but it was just like, what are you? That's my only thing with Raquel. I was like, who are you? Like, I get it, but like, what are you? Yeah, exactly. Raquel is happy to be here with a nice back. That's about it.
Well, yeah, she's just happy to be here. There we go.
But Senior Two Phones is right though. Like, ultimately, Rhea and Charlotte actually surprised the shit out of me last night. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was expecting it to be like Charlotte going through the motions, and it was just like, oh, Rhea's gonna win, yada yada yada. But I was like, this match is actually really good. It's actually better than their first match when they fought each other.
Oh yeah, I was like, end this match now, and I was still feeling that way. But I'm like, it got better as the thing.
As it progressed, it got better. Like better and better and better. And I was like, okay, all right, thank you.
But I think the problem with the match was I still think they should have started with a quick pace, because sometimes a slower pace helps. Like I think I saw. Did you watch Supercard of Honor?
No, I didn't get. I didn't get a chance. I'll probably end up watching like the replays if I find it online.
Oh yes, I watched. I watched the whole thing. Good stuff. But yeah, there was a slow build to the main event. Eddie Kingston versus Cesaro. I felt like that was deserved because I think the storyline deserved it. The slow build up. The way the storyline for Rita and Charlotte was, they needed to just say, you know what? It was a dud. They need to go fast. That sort of thing.
Be done with this. Yeah. I'm still mad. I'm gonna miss, because you're lucky to see that New Japan thing in DC where Okada and fucking Tanahashi are teaming up for the tag belt. That tag match. I was like, I want to be in Vegas that weekend, and I'm like, damn it.
Oh, and there it is, the double sharpshooter or Scorpion Deathlock.
Oh my god, man.
Could they tap? Double tap?
Nope. Ooh.
They're trying. But I'm like, I'm not feeling this match, by the way.
It's okay.
They're trying, but I'm like, it's okay. But I'm just like, it's there for a WrestleMania payday, which it feels.
Hey, I mean, look, you're on the biggest stage in the world. Fuck it. You might as well just do it.
I mean, it is. I hate that because it reminds me of last year's match. I just, you know what I did? I was there at WrestleMania, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go get a snack." Yeah, she tagged in.
Did I miss something? Did Shayna lose a shoe, or she already? I'm confused.
Probably. I think she lost a belt or something. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing right now. I'll be like, okay, let me just get something to eat before if I was there. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting something to eat. That's what I'm doing. Because that's what it feels like. Oh.
And yeah, that happened.
And by the way, I like the fact that Ronda has been such a non-factor of this match. She's been a non-factor.
She's there, and it's like, oh, she won, cool, yay.
Oh gosh.
Hey, you know what? If that whole Endeavor WWE deal actually goes through, number one, that benefits Vince because he basically is going to get the money that he was looking for the
Yeah.
WWE offer, and that just makes it to where Tripp's whole thing of trying to build up the whole thing with him, because that whole Neil deal with them hiring college athletes to decide if they want to be part of WWE or not. It's like, okay, so that whole thing is still intact. And then Endeavor, if I remember correctly, they basically hip out with UFC, right?
Mm, but
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just I like to look at my Twitter. It's like this: easy payday for Brock and Ronda. And I'm like, well, you know what? At
Nah.
least Brock actually had to work for it a bit.
Brock
He had to
Brock
work for it.
literally that look, I said it earlier before you joined in. I was like, the best Brock matches is when he barely wins and he just has that look of like, oh my god, I almost lost this match.
Yeah.
Because he looked back on Moss like 5 times, like I almost died. Okay, so yeah, so Endeavor does own the UFC, so that would actually be pretty good. That would actually be pretty dope. Because I mean, I don't know. It's interesting because UFC has always been trying. I believe Dana White. I don't want to say UFC as a whole, but
Mm.
Dana White's been trying to. He's been trying to capture that WWE with his fighters in terms of trying to create that atmosphere, but it's not working because it's like, dude, it's UFC. Like you
I
can't
remember when WWE could have. Shane wanted to buy UFC. Remember?
really.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Shane wanted to buy it back in 05.
Huh. Wonder how much they were offering.
They were like 40 or 50 million or something.
Damn, that's actually pretty low. I thought it would have been more than that. That's wow.
Yeah, he wanted to buy it when they were doing that tough enough type of stuff, which they were
Oh yeah,
promoting,
yeah,
by the way,
yeah.
during that time.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Oh no. Yeah, you sure it wasn't? Yeah, you sure it wasn't Pride? Yeah,
No, it
because
was
yeah, seeing
UFC.
two phone said Pride. Oh, okay. Oh,
No, it
wow.
was UFC. It was
Oh,
UFC.
okay.
And after that, it just they kept building.
Mm.
But oh, by the way, I have to say the heel turn for Dominic actually worked perfectly because if he would have kept being face, I think he would have been on that David Flair type of path. Like, oh
David Flair,
gosh, we have
dude.
to.
Let me look. David Flair, like at least Dominic, there is a level of Dominic can actually wrestle pretty decently. He still has room for improvement, right? David Flair was always a weird one to me because I'm like, David, you're not a wrestler. Like, I'm sorry, like
They
I don't
tried to
see it in you.
capitalize on Shane McMahon. They were like, okay, Shane McMahon's doing this stuff. Dude, you're David Flair. You look kind of like Shane. Go out there, and just do all this stupid stuff with
But Shane
and
has
everything.
charisma. But Shane has charisma. He can get over on certain
He
things. David
had
Flair has
charisma.
no, but I'm saying like Shane had something. Like there was at least some sort of charisma or something. So like when you saw him and Steve Blackman fight it out, it was entertaining to watch. But David Flair, there's nothing. It's just, oh, you're Ric Flair's son. Cool, I guess, but what are you? It's just
I just like the fact people are just saying, you know what, trash match with the worst ending. It's like she ain't winning with the crowd. So like, let that woman go. They're basically talking about Ronda.
yeah.
They're just they have turned all against Ronda. By the way, it is amazing.
I know because it's just to me, Ronda, her appeal earlier on when she joined in was because it's Ronda Rousey. She's coming off UFC. She's in the WWE. That was the big thing. And it's just after, what's her face? Becky won the belt and stuff in that triple threat match. It's like, well, what does Ronda do
Horrible
now?
triple threat,
Nothing.
by the way.
Oh, hold on. Who's Lashley fighting?
Nobody. I remember
That's what
he
I'm
was
like. Why
going to
is
be
he
fighting
here
him.
again? What's up?
Well, because they had
Oh
literally
yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
they're
He won
doing.
that. Yeah, he won the
Bobby.
Andre.
Oh, I feel so. I'm like, man, they
I need
really
Hurt
did waste it.
Business. I need Hurt Business to come back. I hear rumors they are coming back, but I'm like, I need that to happen. Like stat.
Uh, honestly, it'd be funny. If I actually got the game, I wonder how fun would it be to play like Lashley versus Andre the Giant. I don't
For
know how that
2K23.
match would go. Yeah,
I
I heard it's actually
I
pretty
want to
decent.
get it. I heard it's actually not bad, but it's like, damn, 2K24 is gonna probably drop soon, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe I get it.
Oh gosh! But either way, what honestly I would say this. I think honestly, if Bobby Lashley versus said Andre Giant around like WrestleMania 3, I think that match would probably be a little bit better with him and Hogan
Yeah.
because at least it would have been
Uh
actually
oh.
power versus power.
About to get the triple threat of foreigners beating the shit out of each other. This is gonna be insane.
Mm. Oh, by the
Hey,
way,
look.
he's like supposedly going to an open challenge. By the way,
Oh,
which
Gunther.
was going to be I thought Lashley was going to call somebody out, but he
Oh,
doesn't.
okay. Uh oh. Up, up, down, down. Oh.
Mm. 8:30 in the morning. I'm not getting up early to watch anything about WrestleMania and such or something. Are y'all
Well,
getting up at 8 o'clock like China
that
and
is
such?
in
Like,
that is in China. They had to do that. Like, I mean, let's think about it here. Here in America, we have to get up early to watch Wrestle Kingdom, like 5 o'clock in the
not
morning over
me.
here.
I
Oh, okay.
I
I know.
was
Hey, I
I
know people
fell
that do.
asleep.
I knew people that did that. They got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Wrestle Kingdom when it came out over in
I
Japan. I'm
stopped
like, you
getting up at
guys are
five
better than
o'clock in
me.
the morning. I stopped doing that when I was like working and stuff, and that's the only time you do it. Working or like getting up early for like Saturday morning cartoons back in the day.
Nah, these are folks that literally like I'm getting up to watch this, and I'm like, y'all have lost it on a weekday. Y'all getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch it.
Let's see. By the way, you hear that rumors that McIntyre's contract is up, right? Which I'm like, no, he ain't leaving WWE.
I mean, they still have him in play, and put it this way, I would rather see McIntyre at Impact, to be honest with you, than AEW.
Oh no, I honestly
Personally,
say, put him in New Japan. Let him just go through the G1. How about that?
I mean,
Drew
we already got
McIntyre go through
isn't
the.
I mean, we are well. I mean that would be two WWE people in New Japan because you got what's his face in New Japan now. I keep forgetting his name. Dude that was with
Uh,
uh
Carl Anderson.
no, not Carl Anderson. Wow, I'm like blanking on a
Oh,
lot of people.
Mercedes Monet.
Nah,
Mercedes Monet. Let's see. Tony. I don't know.
nah, it's not
I have
Juice.
no idea. Oh,
Fuck.
Jay White.
Nah, not Jay White. Jay, you know what's funny? Everybody thought Jay White was gonna pop up at Royal Rumble. That was hilarious, to be honest with you.
No. I ain't sitting
That would have
back
been
chilling.
interesting. That would have been interesting to for sure.
Mm. I have him winning, by the way, Gunther, by the way.
Hey, I've been loving Gunther. I don't care what anybody
Yeah, he's
says.
probably is. I think he should be holding that title at least until maybe midsummer. And I honestly think he should be the one to just like if Roman's gonna go away to Hollywood, he should be like the one to retire, like semi-retire Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I mean, Roman in New Japan would be like dope as hell.
Oh, honestly, if I really had a crazy idea, Roman losing out everything, and if WWE still has some type of weird type of thing with New Japan, I would build you could have Roman do the G1 trying to to rebuild himself or something. He doesn't have to win, but at least have a good showing to say, "Hey, I'm still here."
Oh,
That could
Darren
be
Young.
nice.
That's who's at New Japan right now. Darren
Oh,
Young.
Darren Young. Oh, yes. Actually, he's done well. He's actually fighting Juice Robinson.
Yeah. Man. Look, you know what was funny that people didn't talk about in the Royal Rumble was like Gunther chopped Brock and Brock just ate the chop. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
You WWE and your commercials. Say we'll be right back. I'm trying to go to. I'm definitely trying to go to WrestleMania 40 in Philly. That's the one. I don't
Oh,
know
well,
when
me
tickets.
too.
When
I
are
plan
tickets
to
for
do
that gonna
that
pop up though?
probably around the same time they did, like in July or something like that. So that's what I'm going to try to get tickets.
Hopefully it's not this.
Hey,
If it's
get some.
I'm hoping it's not the same weekend that I'm at San Diego because that's gonna be hell. Me trying to get tickets while I'm at San Diego. Like, let me get tickets now.
Nah, I think they'll probably get tickets probably after that. I think it's gonna be like around August or whatever, like
Okay,
July,
hopefully,
August, like that. Then you
because
can.
I'm one of those people where I'm like, yo, I am getting tickets by any means necessary. Like, I need
Oh
to go to Philly
yes.
for it.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if I'm rolling up there solo. I'm going up there. Philly is literally,
Yeah.
especially. I think a lot of us for the DC area is trying to go to WrestleMania 40 because that's literally a 2-hour drive for all of us. We can just
Oh
drive or take the
yeah.
train up to Philly. Boom, you're there. you
Oh
know.
yeah. Just sit back and chill, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. Sit back and
Oh
chill.
yeah.
Because
Friday, I might look. It's gonna be a situation where I'm gonna leave work Friday afternoon and drive to Philly and get the hotel and chill and just take in everything at WrestleMania weekend. It's going to be ridiculous.
I am going to try to get there early to get like to the shows because since Ring of Honor might be still doing that type of stuff anyway, so I think Supercard
Where
of
would they
Honor
normally
is going to.
if Ring of Honor is going to be doing anything? I mean, where would they be doing it at though? That's the thing.
I don't know where ECW Arena is.
Like to see Titus doing it. Yeah,
Um,
Gunther. Yeah, Gunther crushed it at Royal Rumble. Man, that was insane.
yes.
Scottish, Irishman, and a German beating the shit out of each other.
All right. Mm. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be a lot more commercials coming up. By the way, so hopefully y'all get ready for it. Watching this.
It's like it's coming. It is coming.
Oh man, Drew, man. I wish he could have won a Clash of the Castle.
I
He
wish
was the
too,
one,
man.
but
That would have been an interesting wrinkle a little bit because I think at that point, yeah, because
I,
Roman had both belts. Did he have both belts at that point?
yeah,
I don't think.
he did. And honestly, they should have. And honestly, I think the story is a lot better with Drew and Cody versus him and Roman. I think because again, you could easily just say, "Hey, I actually got my dream," and they were tag champions at least for a minute,
Yeah,
and they could easily play like, "Oh, we both went to the Indies, we both did our thing." But the difference is, I actually came back first and did my thing, and I got that championship. And you, when you came back, you earned your
into
pack
the
or something like that.
Rumble.
You could build that up. Yeah.
He's like, you came back, you did your thing against, freaking, Seth, and
Seth
then boom,
Rollins.
tore your pec, and then boom, you came back, and then bam, one. It's just, it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
many
you're just
story
copying
possibilities.
me. Yeah, you're like, you copying again, but like that Soldier Boy meme. You copying me word by word, flow to flow. That could have been the story right there. And I think it would have been a little bit better.
So my thing is this
But then the problem is, what you can do with Roman at WrestleMania then? If
is
Rock ain't
is
showing up.
my thing is Gunther going to come out with Imperium? That's the one.
Oh. It's not night, it's still daytime.
Hey, somebody said too, if Sheamus wins, he's a Grand Slam champion because he's never won the Intercontinental belt. He's won the US belt. He's won the
Tag
WWE
team.
championship. Yeah, tag team championship, everything. He just never won the uh Intercontinental. That would be interesting. Then you just have
Yeah,
Gunther beat. Then you just have Gunther beat Austin Theory for the US belt. That would be hilarious.
God, by the way, did you see that match, man? John Cena, like, I don't know. They said that he didn't even try. He's just like, look, I'm just here. And it just felt like he just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I've seen most matches. Everyone's given their all, and I'm like, John just like,
Oh, so the dude Imperium is there.
of course he is. Yes, they are.
So where you getting? So that New Japan thing in DC. What seats do you have? Good seats or?
Oh, I got like floor seats actually.
Oh, you got
Got them
floor
early.
seats. Oh shit! Good for you,
Yes,
man.
got floor seats, and also it's not my wrestling thing on April next month, which everything seems to be going to plan. I'm going to be heading to Vegas to see
Really?
Double or Nothing.
Ooh, nice,
Oh yeah,
nice.
so I'm going to be going that and going to the
Hold up, you said that's next month.
Dynamite show.
You
Yeah,
said that's next
no,
month.
no, it's May. It's April.
Oh, it's in May. Okay, about to say, I was like, that's right, it's April. I don't know why I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Austin Theory has never had it. Like that was what made him beating Cena felt so like off. It's like, all right, you beat Cena, but it was just like, all right, I guess, sure. Gunther.
Mm. By the way, I was looking at my Twitter. They're still saying WrestleMania needs to be 4 hours again. Personally, I say true because they could just cut some other stuff out.
Yeah.
I wish they
I
could.
I got Imperium fighting KO and Sammy at some point.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know
that's gonna
when, but it's
happen.
gonna happen. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it has to happen. I need this. Cause I actually, what's funny? I loved Imperium and NXT. So when they got on the main roster, I was like, oh shit! Like I actually wanted
They
Imperium.
actually
I wanted Imperium to beat the Usos, and it just never happened. I was like, damn it!
because they're heels at that point. That's the problem. They're villains, and I just they can't really
Villain on villain
be
fights.
champion. Yeah. But like I said, you could build up him, Gunther saying he's waited and waited, and then bam, have him take down Roman after he loses the titles and just lay him out, pin him clean, and then build up him versus Cody. Because that story's there too. Like,
There,
Cody
man, yeah.
versus Gunther, SummerSlam could actually be really good.
Yo, Austin Theory beating middle-aged John Cena is like someone beating. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Senor Tufos. Like, it's kind of like when Jordan was with the Wizards, and like
Oh
AI
gosh.
crossed up Jordan, and it's like, all right, cool, I guess. Sure,
He's
it's
like
funny to see.
beating your grandpa in like a pickup basketball game when you're like 16, man. It doesn't really count, man.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
like,
58. His knees are there's no knees anymore. Come on now.
I mean, like, sure, it was cool to see AI cross up Jordan, but at the same time, it's like Jordan's old, man. Like, come on, but like, it's a nice visual. I'll say that, but it's like Austin Theory to me doesn't have it. So it's like, again,
I
him beating
mean,
Cena
yeah.
just rang hollow. Like, all right, you beat Cena.
You're like,
Kudos.
yeah, and you beat John Cena way after his prime.
Uh-oh.
I mean, call me if you beat Cena like at what?
This is about
Back
to
in
be a
2005. 2000
this
and
is
like 11 or 12.
yeah.
Hmm.
This is about to be a full-blown chop battle.
Oh, it's
It's
going to
about to
be
be
just
red chest everywhere.
yes, it's gonna be big meaty men slapping meat.
Just beating the crap out of each other. It's like somebody was like, yeah, we're just gonna get these three guys in the ring and they're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Oh yeah,
This might be a smooth 15-minute match. I can see it.
yeah.
If it goes past 15 minutes, it's like, oh, y'all really trust them to go longer than that. All right, cool.
But now Gunther's like, go ahead, y'all two fight.
I'll come back and it's gonna be Chop City. Just bah!
Oh yeah, here goes the Banger Bros fight which is hilarious. They had to stop that name like a week later.
Bruh, that shit. The jokes were flying on Twitter for this shit.
And I like the fact this just reminds me of when when Paige had that team with was PCB. It
Yeah.
was originally called the Submission Society Warrior or something, and they're like, "Oh
Yeah.
crap, it's about a porn thing." I'm like, "Does W don't know anything about Google
I don't
and
think they
such?"
do.
But then
Or at least
again,
they didn't think
do you
about
want
it.
to look at Vince McMahon's Google history?
Hey, look, me and D said it best on Working Title Sports Show. Like, everybody was complaining about Gunther dropping weight. I was like, guys, you don't understand. Gunther slimming down makes him even more dangerous, even more than what he was before. You want a mobile guy that small, like, bruh, like he's
That
even more
dude
dangerous.
is when Gunther is just Meanwhile, Gunther's like, oh, he about to just start. And there you go. There's the chops.
It's coming again.
I love Titus, by the way.
Yeah, Titus is living his best life out here being an ambassador. Jesus, man, that dude's chest is red. About to match Titus' shirt.
But then again, he is pale as Sheamus is pale as I don't know what.
Dog, I met him in person. I met him in person at San Diego. It matches. He's pale as hell.
I still remember that Extreme Rules poster with him, just like his white. It was just completely white. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
It's
like, yo, is this Photoshop? Why is Sheamus so light? Like, this is weird.
No.
It's like, this makes no sense. Why is he so red right now? This is crazy.
Ooh. Whew.
Mm.
Look at that. And a big shot, man. That will wake you up, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him eating that boot, though. Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
I think him and Keith Lee actually had a match, right?
Yeah.
Him and Gunther. I remember that was crazy.
Hold on, that wasn't at the Rumble, was it? Or was it at NXT?
I think that was an indie show or something. Like,
okay.
Years ago.
I could have sworn Gunther and Keith Lee fought at NXT. They probably didn't, though. No, because Gunther was in NXT UK at that time. I forgot. Yeah. Never mind.
Oh, I can't. Oh, and they're trying to bring that back for Europe, which I don't think it's going to happen. I mean,
NXT UK was actually not bad. I think it's just the problem.
But no one showed up. No one showed up.
It's not the aspect of showing up. I just think not too many people were watching it, even though they had some good matches. So it was kind of like the unfortunate aspect of you have all these good wrestlers, but who was watching NXT UK? You know, it was just like, damn.
Boosh! There you go.
Yeah, Paige is paler than Sheamus. I didn't think that was possible. I did not think that was possible. I was like, yeah, Paige just said, hold my beer.
Just look at his chops.
Dude, Sheamus' chest is already red. It's insane. It's like, bam.
Sheamus, look at it. Boosh! The crowd is literally just going nuts. They're just chopping each other, and the crowd is going crazy.
Dude, again, they knew what they were doing. It was like, all right, how can we get these three in a match? Triple threat. All right, cool. Got you. It would have been more insane if like Pete Dunne just jumped in the mix just because.
Oh.
That has to suck.
Everybody's chest gonna be red at this point.
Uh-oh.
Just ooh. Just right in the throat. Don't care. Slap. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. No. If that UFC thing does happen, could you imagine Gunther in Power Slap?
Bruh.
Could you imagine? I'm like, I honestly, I would rather fight Ronda Rousey in a UFC match than have Gunther do a power slap on me. I might be smacked all the way back to the 50s, man. Just like, man, I'm slapping his whole like, damn, I'm back in Jim Crow.
Corey has been fucking hilarious. Corey and Michael Cole have been hilarious on the commentating this whole fucking weekend. Especially Michael Cole during Dominic and Rey Mysterio's match.
Yeah, he went hard. Here's something from my Twitter from Mike Wayne says, "Is this just new power slap show I've heard about?" Yeah, he's
Oh
like, "Is
man,
this the
Power
power
Slap
slap
got canceled.
show?"
Power
Oh
Slap
no,
got
it's on
canceled.
Rumble, by the way. It's on Rumble, by the way. You can watch it on there. That's what season 2 is right now.
It's like Triple H and Gorilla. Just chop the BGs out of each other for 30 minutes. Basically, that's all it is. It's like, yeah, just chop each other all day. We're good. The crowd will eat out your palms immediately. Bam! Boot to the face.
How long can
Come on,
he
Sheamus.
go to 100? The man deserves a standing O, by the way.
Man, it's just
Sheamus
like,
has just really put in the work, by the way.
Oh yeah, I mean Sheamus is kind of like is in the same class as freaking what's his face
Man,
I want to say
Randy.
Oh yeah, Randy. Trying to think.
Oh gosh, that Big E is trending, and he is just, everyone's just repeating that same quote: "Big sweaty men slapping meat." It is. Now just imagine if this. I would have loved to see if Big E was in this match. That'd be hilarious, though. Big E and Sheamus, Gunther, and Drew. That actually be fun, actually.
Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. Dolph Ziggler, the kind of person that you can get a good match out of. Like because Orton is the same way, Randy's the same way. Like you can get a good match out of Randy depending on who he's fighting. So it's like Sheamus is like, yeah, you're guaranteed Sheamus is going to give you some good matches.
Oh goodness.
Oof.
Well, it wasn't called that in a long while. I like Cole saying right? The workman's title. I'm like, wait, excuse me. That title, oh, good Lord. But yeah, that title has been just forgotten about 9 times out of 10.
What, IC?
Yeah, the IC title.
I mean, it's really dependent on who has it. Because like I said, when Sammy had it, it was interesting seeing him with the title. But like once Gunther got it, it really kind of went up.
It got some stuff. I just remember
Oh, what are you doing, Sheamus?
Something interesting.
Almost.
Ooh.
It's like, how in the heck are these guys still doing it? Man, Dolph would be overselling the shit out of everybody's moves. Dolph would get chopped in the chest and just jump over the fucking ropes like, ah! Oh my god. This is gonna be an interesting night because right after the Royal Rumble, I'm jumping back on Twitch and finishing out Resident Evil 4 remake on New Game
You mean
Plus.
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania. Wow, I might tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, after WrestleMania, I'm going back on Twitch and finishing out Resident Evil 4 remake. So on New Game Plus. So that's gonna be fun. So much
Yeah,
going
I
on,
just
dude.
like
There's been the overload of sports content this weekend has been ridiculous. Like the NCAA, because LSU, the ladies, women LSU, they
everyone
won
got
their.
mad about that. Oh Lord.
That was
Everyone's like, oh,
stupid. It's
this
just
is
like
this is
both of them just did. You can't see me and shit. And I was like, what happened here? Like, come on. It's
y'all
just
just
shit.
don't
It's
know
just
stuff on this the shit
it's
talk.
trash.
I mean, I've
It's
seen this
trash
stuff
talking. We've never seen trash talking before, guys. Like, come on. Like,
like these same people are like, didn't mind it when in the Jordan, all these people did it. I'm like, come on.
exactly,
Uh-oh.
exactly.
I don't care.
Oh,
And the sad part is, this is probably the most time any women's basketball has ever been talked about. Oh,
denied.
mm.
Drew and Sheamus like, you son of a bitch.
Who does that feel?
This is a good match, though.
Really good.
Yeah.
I like the classic cast match a little bit better.
Really?
Yeah, that was just
It's very rare for a dude the size of McIntyre to be able to clear the rope like that. So the fact that he's able to do that is, man.
They were long time for. I'm like, they were one time friends and they feuded and then they just came back.
I think it's just amazing how far Drew McIntyre has come from 3MB.
Oh, now, this is someone actually in the gaming trick. I saw this on my tweet thing. It said someone tells James Gunn that if he's putting Zod in his Superman movie, take a look at this guy Gunther. He looks like Zod. I'm like, okay, nah, I don't think so.
So, Senor, the John Wick 3 podcast, I believe D should be putting the audio out for it this week. Yeah, that should be out this week. Should be out this week.
I'm gonna watch. I gotta get to John Wick 4, but I'm saving my money.
4 is so good, man. Look, I told people straight up, yes, there's a cam copy of John Wick 4 online, but like you have to see that movie in theaters. Like that's a movie like that's worth the theater experience to see easily. Like it's so good.
But this match is good too, man. This is just
yeah.
Now this is actually WrestleMania match, by the way.
Got him. This is one of those things where I think Gunther is going to take advantage of them beating the shit out of each other. Christ.
I like this from Five Corner X Move X saying, repeating this from Cole. It's like, after going to outer ring moonsaults, like, you've never done that before in your career. Tyson, and I never will. Good man.
Of course he ain't. Titus knows what's up. Like he knows straight up what works for him and what doesn't work for him. So he knows what's up. He ain't stupid.
Jesus. Now I guarantee you by this thing, they're saying this is now going to main event at this point. People are saying right now, I bet they're like, this should have been the main event. I'm like, calm down.
I was like, Titus' commentary has been funny though. I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, when he's like,
oh, yeah.
and I never will. As Gunther comes in and chops both of them and wins. Pop, done.
Meanwhile, Gunther's just relaxing.
I mean, it's kind of like the champion. These kind of triple threat match goes in the champion's favor because you can just watch the other two people beat the shit out of each other and just chill in the cut.
Bam. Oh, wait.
Gunther's gonna come in. Oh! Yeah, I told you. Gunther took
Will Sheamus
advantage.
get that dream? Oh, just fighting
Oh,
spirit, ladies and gentlemen. That is fighting spirit. Ooh.
I will take this. This was a good victory for Gunther.
Of course he is.
I'm telling you, I think with Gunther, they definitely see big things for him, and I hope he
Oh,
keeps his
yes.
momentum going. They see a
Yeah.
lot of good things. Look, we all put it this way, we all saw this at NXT UK, and it was kind of curious on
Oh,
whether this was going to carry over into the main roster. And then when he popped up at NXT and then popped up on the main roster, it's like, oh shit, Gunther, he's back.
just ending, folks.
I mean, like I said,
And
man,
there it is.
all it takes is just one person to make a title really mean something, and Gunther did it. I mean, he's making people want to come after him for that IC title.
And like
I
I
mean,
said, this was like I said, he should be the one to take down Roman. Since he's basically gone anyway.
well, that's the thing. I think a lot of people thought that Imperium and Gunther were going to take out the bloodline. Because you remember it was like the
I
Brawling
think
Brutes and Sheamus people. I think, yeah, Brawling Brutes and Sheamus fought the bloodline, right? If I
yeah.
remember correctly. Yeah. So everybody thought Imperium and Gunther were going to be the ones that fight to take out Roman, and then that never really transpired. And I'm like, damn it.
I bet because again, they're like the Sammy storyline stop. If Sammy was still with the Bloodline, I think it would have worked because again,
Oh yeah.
Bloodline was leaning towards face, but now they're just total heels. You're like, all right. I think when Roman is at his weakest, and there still might be some people cheering him or something, have him just basically be like Doomsday to Superman and such.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think that's a while away. While he, holds that title a little bit longer until, break the Hockey Talks man record. That's when he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How long did Honky Tonk Man had to have it?
495 days.
Jeez. That's a lot.
Yep.
That is a lot.
Mm,
That was a different time period if you think about it.
mm.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Gunther wasn't even on the main roster last year. Yeah, that's a quick turnaround for somebody like him. That's why I was like, I think WWE sees a lot of potential with him easily.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, because he was at NXT. Yeah, he was at NXT all last year.
Oh yeah. Him and Ilja Dragunov, they've been
Yeah.
doing that. That was good stuff, by the way.
Look, Dragunov and Gunther will go down as like greatest match all time, easily. Like,
Oh yes. The only way you not see all those commercials they said is just get premium plus on like Peacock. But I'm like, who is gonna pay money for that?
yeah. Hold on for 1 second. You just.
Hmm. Oh, by the way, um the next match is Bianca, by the way, which I think she's going to lose.
I mean, everybody saw that because I mean, look, look, her losing was dependent on who her opponent was, and if Oscar winning was like, oh yeah, Oscar's gonna beat Bianca, because I mean, look, if there was anybody that you wanted to see beaten Bianca, it has to be Asuka. It can't be nobody else. It's just how it is. Like, because I think all of us feared that Rhea was going to be the one facing off against Bianca, and then when they pivoted to, her going to Charlotte, it's like, all right, so who's going to face Bianca? And then boom, that happened. So, hold on, look at this trailer real quick.
Mm. By the way, I think the secret um invasion trailer dropped today.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
think it
was looking
was
at real. That's why I'm looking at it right now. I was like, this shit looks pretty dope.
yeah, hopefully.
Like this.
Mm. I think it looks like it's going to be finally some good Marvel. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the last really good Marvel TV show was like I think Daredevil. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be that. I mean, DC for all its stuff, there was some good stuff. I mean, Doom
Uh-oh.
Patrol had some good stuff.
It's
You
starting.
know?
The Kabuki.
Oh yeah. Oh, those stupid masks. They're still doing that whole CG, the whole
Yeah.
VR stuff, which no one in their right mind is buying. I'm looking at that stuff. I was like, you saw the Sony one, the Sony PSR2 stuff. No one's buying that stuff. I'm like, it's a recession. What the heck are y'all people doing? People are gonna buy like a VR headset.
Hmm. So Secret Invasion, that whole thing is June 21st, I believe.
I think I'm good. Hopefully, I think this could be. I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know
Blue
how they're going to
Beetle.
make it. Yeah.
Oh, oh. Oscar channeling the Buddha.
Well,
This has to be ridiculous to be like you're in the upper rafters. How are you watching the match? Like,
this is They did what they did when the Pitch Black match. They just said, okay, I got Peacock on my phone, whatever, and just watch it like that.
I mean, that seems like the only way to do it. I mean, hey, Oscar, like I said, Oscar channeling Muda is always gonna be fun. So this is for the Raw belt, which yeah, because Oscar's won the SmackDown title, right? The SmackDown Women's belt,
Yeah,
right? So this will be Raw. So she won the Raw. She won the women tag, right? Did she? I'm trying to think.
yeah.
Did
She
she?
raw. She won the Raw. She won the Raw, SmackDown, and the titles.
Okay. Okay. Oscar's always fun to watch, though. She is.
Oh please! I hear that like it's the best stuff. I'm like, and you spell No Mercy wrong. I'm like, that's the pinnacle of any WF game, and it's a damn shame they never really went back and tried to it just. I mean, there's some good games there in the 3D era, but I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
think the No Mercy has still the king. It's
I mean,
still
No
there.
Mercy's good. Look. I still think technically you can say Def Jam Vendetta because that is
Oh
like
yes.
wrestling easily. I could say Fight for New York because they mix a lot of stuff, but Vendetta was like pure wrestling. Um, I did like okay, so the WWE one with Daniel Bryan on the front, and you can do the Undertaker thing. I actually did like that version. Um, everybody, like I said, I heard
Mm,
people say 2K23 is actually not bad.
mm.
So
At least it's better than 2020, which I mean, good lord,
anything's better than 2020. You know this, right? That's a low bar, sir.
that was my gosh, what happened? What they just like? I mean, they had like stuff coming out, like faces weren't completed, and they're like, well, maybe they could. There's no way you can patch that. It's baked in,
Yeah.
and the story is so bad too. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I never thought I could hate a fictional character worse than most fictional characters, like people I supposed to like. But man, Red honestly made made me just like, wow, I hate her. I actually hate this character. What she did to Trey. I
Like
hate
I hate
her.
this shit so goddamn much.
By the way, Bianca Belair's entrance is pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, Bianca to me, it's nothing against. It's nothing against Sasha. I just think Bianca has more of a better upside than Sasha did. To be honest, that's just me. But because, like I said, even if Bianca loses this doesn't kill her momentum in any
Yeah,
sort of way.
I still
It's like,
think
all right, well,
this was a
Bianca
nice
could go
entrance,
next.
but I think last year's Mania entrance was a little bit better. I like the band coming out. It felt like it was
Yeah,
like
because
a
she
lot
had
more fun,
because she had the band come out, right?
which I barely heard, by the way,
Yeah.
because the acoustics in that thing was just terrible.
I need to get an LWO shirt. I'm really mad I didn't jump on that because as soon as I saw like the LWO pop up on SmackDown, I was like, "Oh shit, the LWO's back!"
Which, by the way, Bray did not want to be a part of, if you understand.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was when the original LWO and WCW. He was like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Why am I here?
He had to wear that big old shirt. It was like size 6 or whatever. And he was like wearing this like, what is this? Why am I wearing this?
Dog, that's messed up. It's like, well, man, if what I'm hearing is real, poor Walter. Somebody's like, yeah, poor Walter putting on Mania Classics while this guy's catering at AEW. Damn, it's messed up. Mm-mm-mm. I forgot. A couple of my friends are actually at Mania in LA. Damn, she is coming hard. So does Oscar use the Muda spit on her? Maybe.
Probably. Mm.
Uh oh. Nope. It's like we don't get paid by the hour, WWE. It's like,
Yeah, they're
bro, we
going.
know.
This is what the SmackDown Women's match needed to go to. You have to
I
go
mean,
quick, quick.
let's be real. That's Bianca's speed is quick. Same with Oscar. So I mean, granted, Oscar can adjust to any sort of speed any damn ways. So
Yeah, honestly, as much as I liked the match, I think Asuka shouldn't have lost to Charlotte.
dude, that's the thing
You
that
know,
irked a lot of people. They was like, why did she lose to Charlotte? No, no.
I understand that she was going to have to lose eventually. I
It's
honestly
like
think maybe
I'd rather it been somebody else that's not Charlotte. Like just
Ember
no.
Moon, which was her build up to. I
Could
think
have.
they should have had her, build that up, but no. But by the way,
Uh,
Athena's kicking ass in the Ring of Honor and
she
AEW.
still
By the
retained.
way, oh yeah,
She still
the
retained.
matches are great.
No, I'm saying that she still retained
But
after
yeah,
Supercard
it
Honor.
was
Oh,
and a
okay.
great match, by the way.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I gotta watch the replay of it
she's
because I heard
been
people talking about. I saw people tweeting about it, and I was like, "Damn it! I need to watch this somehow, some way."
she's been doing great in the Honor Club too. If you got that, I mean, her and Willow was really good. Her
Oh,
and Emi Sakura was really good.
Okay.
This was really good. So. Oh, and by the way, Lashley does not seem happy. By the way, if you look at let me just see his Twitter. He's been liking a lot of tweets that says that he should be used better. Let me go look at this.
That's what I'm saying. I put it this way. I think Lashley is in a better position now than when he was when he initially came back to WWE.
Oh,
where he was just
he
floundering.
should have been feuding with Lesnar. The first thing. He should have been feuding with Lesnar.
That's the thing. And I think now it's just he puts like Lashley's in a position. It's one of those like first world problems where it's like it's a good problem where it's like you're making money, but it's like, all right, we know what we can do with you, Lashley. Just hang tight. We got something. Just
we owe you one, pal.
It's like we'll give you a minute. Just give us a minute. We'll figure it out, and then I think he'll probably get. I think he'll.
He's going hard on this, by the way.
You know what? You know what? Bobby Gunther for the IC title.
That'd be nice. Oh, meanwhile, the match is looking pretty good, by the way. Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Nope. So when do you expect the Spanish announce table to get broken tonight? What match? Because we only got like a handful of matches left here.
I bet maybe this match at this point.
Can't do it outside. Because after this, you have Cody Roman, and I know there's another one.
Let me just see.
Okay,
let me look at the rest of the matches.
Oh no, the Hell in a Cell.
Oh yes, Edge and
I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, well that's a Hell in a Cell. So
that match.
That's a Hell in a Cell. So that's not.
Forget Hell in a Cell. How can we?
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I'm like, what? I damn near forgot about it. 'Cause I was like, hold on, what's happening here? Hey man, they've been doing pretty. Hey, these matches have been pretty good paced, to be honest with you.
Oh yes, the only real bad match you could. Looks like I was right.
Yeah, so it's just 2 matches left. We just got Edge and Finn, and then Roman and Cody. That's it. 6 matches. So 6 matches tonight versus 8 last night. Because Pat McAfee fought The Miz, which felt like a very spontaneous match. Okay, so I was right. They gave Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew their match was 16 minutes.
On the dot. Nice.
Yeah, hey, they gave him time. Look, I said on the show we were predicting how much time. I said 20 minutes. I'm trying to think what he predicted, but I know D and Denzel might have been more closer than what I was. So,
by the way, let's see. Well, I guarantee you it's going to be Edge and Finn is going to be at least better than the last Hell in a Cell match that was at WrestleMania.
I mean,
Undertaker and Shane.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Like you have the Demon versus possible Gangrel, Edge.
Rumor has it Christian might show up, which would be even funny because last time we saw Christian, he was buried pretty much.
I thought he was still AEW.
Yeah, he was buried in his last burial match with Jungle Boy. So
what?
Maybe they can somehow. Yeah, it was the last burial match.
Wow, I did not know that. That's crazy.
It was a really good match, by the way.
I heard.
Good stuff, by the way. Revolution was actually really good. And now I'm worried. Now it's like with Double or Nothing with NXT Battlegrounds going to be on the same day. Oh, gosh. That show is not going to be. That show is going to end at 6 o'clock in the morning or something.
Again, look, I'm with you. I'm not getting up early to watch New Japan or anything else overseas. So they got that. I'll just watch the replays on YouTube and call it a day because no, that is not happening.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be Yeah, because NXT Battleground is happening on the same day of at the same time, which is hilarious. Like
'Cause,
NXT has this weird fetish against getting beaten up by AEW at this point. I'm like,
I
just
mean,
take just
to be honest, I mean, even Tripp sat there and said it's not a competition. I mean, it's wrestling is
oh
wrestling.
yeah,
So
he
it's like
said yeah, he said that because after losing, I mean, he said after losing like majority of those nights, which is, it's sad because NXT, I think if NXT didn't have that competition, I truly think he would probably be in a better position to run.
I don't even know if put it this way, I don't feel it was necessarily like WWE that was shooting warning shots. I think it was just the fandom ate it up because they were on the same night and both companies just embraced it, which probably
oh,
wasn't.
and the worst thing about it was to me a rush job because you had to watch 1 hour on the USA Network and then the next hour on the WWE Network. It was just an
It
odd type
was,
of
yeah,
thing for
that's
like
the other
2 3 weeks.
aspect too. It's like it was like, all right, you're trying to get your bang for your buck out of the WWE network, which I get, but like you might as well have just said NXT was just 100%.
Ooh,
It was weird. It was weird.
yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
to answer your Christian question though, I think Senior Two Phone said it best. Christian said he's outworking everyone, including Tony Khan, out of his money.
Oh man. But honestly, I gotta say this though. Christian, I mean, I don't want to say he's better than Edge because I think both are really good. But man, he his whole run at AEW, I'm like, compared to his Edge's run, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, dude,
Edge was just
what?
smarter about it because Edge picked and chose who he wanted to fight, so it made for interesting matches. And I think Christian has pretty much ran the gauntlet of everybody in AEW. You know, whether
And
AEW Dark or
all good
AEW on
matches.
Dynamite, and I mean, it's been good matches
Hell
and
yeah,
stuff.
some good matches. I mean, seriously, I was like,
And
I mean,
he wrestled on Impact too. On top of that, so it's like, yeah,
yeah, and it's weird because he won the ECW title on WWE. Um, oh, WWE
madness.
ECW title on like WE. He had the NWA title when he won in TNA, and won the
Mhm.
Impact World Championship on AEW. So I expect him winning the WWE Championship in New Japan at this point.
There you go.
So it's just weird. Christian's title reigns are just weird. In fact, the only time he won his championship, like a WWE championship on W television, they took that thing away from him a week later against Randy Orton. Like he just remember that people were pissed off at that. Like man, he
Man,
won the world.
see, pissed off is an understatement. They were livid. You would have thought somebody literally, man.
Mm.
Uh, uh.
Ooh. By the way, this match is good. These two have great chemistry with each other, and I'm like, ooh.
I
I'm
mean,
rating this a little bit better than the Charlotte match, by the way.
I mean,
Ooh.
these are two people that got charisma out the ass. Bianca always gives 100% in matches.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Just counter.
No Oscar lock. Ooh.
One of these days, I'm gonna see a match just have like end via like someone's gonna hit like their submission off of a really good counter. And they're looking about to tap out, but they counter to like their version of submission and win quickly or something. It's gonna be just very weird, but it's like, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know any wrestler is gonna do that, but I think if it was too good, I think they could.
Damn it. All that still kicked out. Damn. This broad, man, just doing backflips out of thin fucking air, man. Jeez. Chick is literally just over the top.
The blockbuster. That's why I like the fact that movie's now a transition move. It's like, it's one of the biggest finishers and one of the biggest stars in WCW. It's a finish. This is a transition move.
It'll work.
I mean, I remember seeing that like Logan Paul hitting that with on Dominic last
Look,
year at Mania, and I'm like, damn,
hey, look, nobody wants to talk about this. How's it that Logan Paul did Hangman Page's move better than Hangman Page?
liar, liar. No,
Well, I'm
that
lying.
move,
I'm lying. I'm lying. Look,
yes,
Logan Paul hit it pretty
no.
damn
Hangman
good.
when he hits that joint, it's like second place.
I would say put it this way. I think Hangman only edges it out for some people because there's a bit of an impact when he does
I,
it.
yeah, because Hangman is actually a man. I mean, unless the only way to solve it is have Logan Paul versus Hangman Page in a match.
Hey,
Winner
look,
keeps the
Tony
move.
Khan is Tony Khan's gonna have to pay Logan Paul a lot of money to make that shit happen. You gotta
Remember,
do it
but
at
once upon a time, WE would look like to be bought like under like Tony Khan or whatever. So that could have
I mean,
happened if Tony Khan could have
granted,
bought WWE.
it's not too late. You know, Double or Nothing is next month. He can clearly get Logan Paul there. It's not hard.
And bonus points if they actually made it like a Texas death match or something. Since that's his match.
First off, you trying to get Logan Paul killed in a Texas death match, sir? Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. You're
But
trying
you
to
know
get
how
him.
many people will pay to see that? People will be like going around the block twice to see that shit.
I mean, you really trying to see Logan Paul get murdered by Hangman Page?
Oh, but don't be wrong. Do you think people wouldn't like to see it? They would love it.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, it's like watching Logan Paul get punched in the face by fucking Mayweather. It's like, yes, I want to see it. We know the end result is not going to look good for Logan Paul, so
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, the Titantrons are going off and on in the arena.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's SoFi Stadium, so take it what it is.
I would say it's a new stadium, but they still have, but this is not the first time WWE had these issues. I remember their SummerSlam thing a couple years ago. I mean, when
Oh, damn.
everything stopped working, the electricity didn't work, and they couldn't sell anything. Oh,
Oh, no.
remember that?
Yeah. Oscar countered it.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, got it. How many rough bumps are they? Oh. You know, if Oscar,
Wow,
was
man.
really a student of Great Muta, if it was, she would have had a second version of Miss ready. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong?
I was not expecting Oscar to lose. That is a shocker.
Exactly.
Like I said, they must see. Look, they must see big things out of Bianca, and I get it. I love Bianca, so I mean, that clearly sees something.
Well,
but
they're trying to make her the John Cena. Hopefully,
but my thing is like, who are you going to be believable next to beat her? That's the problem. Like, look at the Raw roster, and then it's like, what you? I mean, I don't know.
Not Charlotte.
Sir, don't do that. Don't do that. I do not need to see.
She just lost the title. You know that's what's.
Just say it. I don't need to see that, sir.
It's gonna happen. Just accept it.
I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting that, sir. Do not do this to me, man. I'm not accepting that whatsoever. I will not accept that whatsoever. That is no. No.
Oh, by the way, Asuka is 0-4 at WrestleMania. By the way,
I thought she won it.
She's the negative version of Miss WrestleMania.
I could have sworn she won at WrestleMania. I am shocked at this broad.
Hmm. Just by the way, I do. I like the match though. Great match, Bo.
Yeah, I
And you
mean,
know this is gonna be great. But yeah,
dude, Edge and this should be good. I sense good things from Edge and Finn.
well, but you know what this means though. By the way, if Endeavor by the way buys WWE, um, expect to pay $80 for the next WrestleMania. By the way,
I don't know
yep.
because that's something that no. If anything, that benefits. I don't think they're going to do that because if it's already built into the Peacock, that's the benefit from it. Because if it was like WWE Network by itself, sure. But like even now, because aren't people paying that now? If they don't have the network, they can do the pay per view for this, and they're paying the regular pay per view prices, which is like what $50, $60 now still. I'm trying to think because can't you still buy this as a regular pay per view on cable?
Yeah, you could, but I'm like, I would
But
never
why though? Why would you could
ever
just
buy
pay?
that a cable in a long while.
That's what I'm saying. People, I
I
mean,
last time I bought a wrestling show on cable was I think back in 2015 or something. No, not 20, but
I mean,
2010, I think.
if somebody at a bar was smart, they would just log in on a fucking Peacock network thing and then boom, show the pay per view
Hmm.
on that. But that's just me. I ain't one to give away the secret sauce on that.
I can't get over the fact that the Rams and Chargers share a stadium.
Yeah.
Like no one cares about them. No one cares about the Chargers.
Hey, look, that was the only way for the Chargers to get anything going. They had to, you know, go to that
Oh my
stadium.
gosh.
The third hullabaloo kick was
Yeah. That was the match, man. I liked the after the press conference, by the way. They shout out not just Super Dragon, PWG, but also the Briscoes, man.
look. I'm like
And
this. That is look. We had Bianca retain. Gunther retaining was I'm not gonna say it was a shocker. It was like, all right, cool. But Bianca retaining kind of shocked me because I'm like, huh. So
looks
my thing
like
is
they
this,
might
like,
is Cody going to win?
I mean, because if Cody wins, right, I think you'd be stupid to have Cody lose and do all this build up. Then it's like, all right,
But
Roman
that's
wins, but
WWE for you.
that's Vince for you. I wouldn't even say that's Vince right there. But it's like, what do you
Well,
do
he is
next?
back,
Because
by the way.
well, not in the capacity that everybody thinks, but yeah, he is back in a way. I mean, but my thing is, this is like, all right, you have if Cody ain't the guy to win, then who is it? And that's the problem. It's like, who are you crafting? Because we already talked about it earlier. Gunther, maybe, but then you have to kind of speed him up on that, and then it's like, who else?
But I think
You know?
if Cody wins, and your next feud, I don't know who would be who would be a good next feud for Cody after Roman in his
Eh,
rematches. I would say
run it,
Gunther, but I think maybe
run it
later
back,
on.
run back Seth and Cody again to make up for the
Oh goodness, they're gonna
make up.
bring back Logan Paul. Oh, they're gonna have Randy Orton since he might be back.
Yeah, isn't Orton recovering from surgery?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I will take them. Yo, yeah, you're right, man. The WWE shop needs to sell the Mania movie posters. I will buy that shit immediately.
Oh yeah, that looks nice. Actually, there's WeTix Twitter. WrestleTix actually. WrestleTix. They like it's probably like 120,000.
Jeez.
So, but it's still good combined. Because it's only 60,000. You know.
Yeah. It's like
I'm
you
gonna say
ruined
this, by the
my
way.
suit.
Uh, I mean, can we just say that Miz and is pretty much if he wanted to, he could be Booster Gold or like Johnny Cage.
I mean, everybody's
You know,
pushing for him to be. Everybody's pushing for him for that next Mortal Kombat movie that they're making to be Johnny Cage. It makes all the fucking sense in the world.
or
Like,
Booster Gold. You think he could be a good Booster Gold?
nah, I think Johnny Cage works because Booster Gold is really like. I'm not gonna say it's high profile, but it's like, all
He
right, cool,
sets
I
up a lot
guess.
of stuff.
Yeah. So, look, Shane McMahon, baby.
Hmm. Well, it's actually 67,000, by the way. The actual tickets, by the way.
How in comparison to what Jerry World, where wasn't it more?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought SoFi Stadium isn't it about the same size as the Cowboy Stadium, if not a little bit
I think
bigger.
it's a little smaller. But yeah, it's only
That's that's crazy. I would have thought they would have been more. Wow, that's interesting.
oh gosh. A lot of people are so happy to see him. Let me see.
I am.
I
I
think
mean,
it's just
look.
wrestling like this motherfucker.
All right, what's the Jordans that
I
Shane
don't know.
McMahon got? What's the Jordans that Shane got on?
Oh, here it is. Shane O'Mac is back to revive one of the worst WE feuds ever with the Miz. Peak comedy, Drain
Look.
Maker.
If he ain't bringing back, if he ain't bringing back Raw Underground, I don't want it. All right, I need Raw Underground to come back. I need to
Oh
come back with the
gosh,
vengeance. Raw, look. Hey, we all laughed initially at Raw Underground, but we all embraced that shit, and it was fun to watch. We need Raw
there was
Underground,
had no distract. It was no direction to it.
but that's what made it great. It was the chaotic nature of just like, all
And they
right,
had
we're
those
getting.
weird girls trying to grind and such. I'm like, what is this? It
I will
felt like
take.
I was watching back in 2014. I don't know, scratch it. At least 2004 Asylum TNA was at least something there.
I
At
was just
least the
like,
girls
yo,
looked like they were happy to be there. They were just like
look.
grinding, like,
All I'm saying is, I will gladly take Raw Underground shenanigans again.
hmm.
Really? We're making fetch happen. Shit.
Now Shane O'Mac is back. Oh gosh. I like Matt Man's Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Uh,
Says, what's Shane
uh.
O'Mac doing in the WWE zone?
Didn't he get injured after the Undertaker threw his ass off that cage?
But yeah, that's why he still got to run Raw, by the way. That was the whole thing. If you lose the Undertaker, you can't run Raw. And he run Raw
Shit.
anyway.
Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, Shane is. Oh, gosh.
Did Shane injured himself? Are you serious?
Oh, God,
Oh,
his punches. Oh,
he missed
gosh,
it.
those punches. I, I honestly, at this point, I hate these punches. Oh,
Oh, is Shane? Did they put the X out? I don't think the X.
yeah. Shane is hurt.
Oh, Shane, he hurt himself. Damn it.
Why
Damn,
would he do this? What are you
dude,
doing,
Shane.
Shane?
Shane literally hurt his ankle. I'm like, oh damn, Shane.
Man,
Grand opening,
and
grand
now
closing for
first,
Shane. That dude
first
is
Dante
brittle.
Martin.
Some brittle shit. Uh-oh. I'm supposed to believe Shane is doing. Oh my god. Oh my
First
god.
Dante Martin's neg, now this. Yeah. Shane is just, oh, I mean,
Well,
I
confirmed.
think,
Confirmed. Shane hurt. Damn. Yo, as soon as he buckled, I was like, oh nah, Shane. Oh nah, Shane. Damn.
gosh, he is.
Dude, that's the equivalent of fucking when Vince fucking tore both his quads walking to the ring. That's what happened with Shane. It's like, bro, you were healthy and oh damn.
I think Five Corners Moves says this. If Shane McMahon hurting himself isn't karma for the UFC bio, I don't know what is. I'm like, y'all need to calm down on Twitter.
I forgot. I forgot where they're
This
having the
knee is gone. The man tore his ACL, man.
man. One, two, three into
So
the
Shane
fourth.
McMahon bust his ankle up, and then Snoop has to go and underfly. And here's the worst part of it. Shane looked like he was gassed before he was down, man. I mean, you know.
It's crazy. C2E2.
Oh gosh, let me just send you. Let's see.
Come on, let's go on ahead and get this Finn and Edge match happening because that match is gonna be fire. I think that's gonna be a really good
Yeah.
match.
Let me just send you this tweet right here. Oh, by the way, this is right there. This is perfect. By the way, you see the private chat. By the way, just
So
like
my thing is this: are you a fan of Finn with the beard? It's starting to grow on me a little bit. Finn with the beard is
it's
interesting.
fine.
I just miss babyface Finn as the demon, so now I have to see the demon with the beard. It feels weird.
And by the way, Bobby Lashley is probably so pissed. I mean, Miz got 2 matches of Mania, and Bobby sitting there doing nothing.
Hey, Bobby getting a check just for showing up. All right, take it. Hey, he ain't lying, dog. Like follow like son. Yo, Shane got in that ring. It was like, ah.
I still can't believe that happened live. And I like the fact that Edge talked about this like one of his like stage show. They were like, oh gosh. And he walked out, tore both of his quads, and he's just like sitting there. And they're in the locker room. They were like, I'm not going out there. And he's like, and then he said, don't go in the hallway. Don't go in the hallway. Because Vince had to power walk to his limo to go to the hospital.
Man, Shane buckled under my man Shane buckled in that wrestling match. I'm like, oh Shane, please tell me this is just part of the match. Oh, you really are injured. Damn. Oh my god, man. That dude, Shane is Mr. Glass. I think we can confirm that off rip. He is Mr. Glass. Ain't no getting around that shit.
Oh, by the way, Shane blew his knee on a leak. That's messed up, though.
Hey, man.
Oh gosh.
So what's the intro for both of these going to be like? Do we get the Brood intro? We need that.
Let's see. Brian Alvarez tweeted. It said, "Picture of Snoop Dogg's like this dude stole more poise after something went catastrophically wrong than 90% of trained wrestlers take a picture of Snoop Dogg." I'm like, is he lying? I mean, Snoop did have like a bit that composure, but I think people need to calm down.
Yeah.
And by the way, why hasn't Snoop be in commentary? Because that man is good at commentary.
Yeah,
like
your miles are going to vary on that one because Snoop did the commentating, I think, for the Mike Tyson and Shane Mosley match, and it was kind of mixed results a little bit. So,
well, he did some good stuff in the NHL. I think it's still on their YouTube channel. He did a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, true.
Good 20 minutes. I mean, he does know what he needs to do. And
Yeah. Apparently, Shane tore his ACL. Damn.
oh Lord, that
Damn.
is.
That sucks. Uh-oh. Let's see
You
this
knew
intro.
that Shane. Yeah,
Uh-oh,
you
the
knew
intro.
that. By the way, it sucks, but you know he was going to probably do that coast to coast stuff. By the way,
Oh, you already knew
you
that was
know.
gonna happen. He was gonna have Snoop line
Oh
him up, and he was
gosh,
gonna have Snoop line him up in the ring, and boom.
coast to coast, 1, 2, 3.
In fact, I
And
would
all that
rather
stuff with.
I'd rather the coast to coast been the one that fucking took his leg out than that.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. It's sad, but it's not really surprising. And there it is. Oh, the Brood, which I still have no idea what the Brood were. Were they all vampires or what?
I don't even know at this point, to be honest. Like, yo, that was all the Brood shit was always kind of like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, and just weird. And then they became Dude Bros.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
And here comes the Hell in a Cell music. Don't you just love that like music?
The build up.
It reminds me of Rey Mysterio's old WCW theme.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't use that as part of that Rey Mysterio montage. Right?
Yeah.
That would have been perfect. Like dun 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 up, and then have Booyaka Booyaka or something like that.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, wait a minute. This seems like a movie tie-in.
uh-oh. The Brood. Got the rock version of the Brood.
Ooh, I saw this thing here. Oh, he buckled when he did that leapfrog. Shame. That's messed up. Mm.
Damn. Got the wings.
I mean, those are more legitimate wings than any of Buffalo Wild Wings has. Which I still can't believe they actually had to go to court. Someone actually sued them.
It's the most stupidest shit ever. I swear. I literally just, man.
Oh, I didn't know the Terminator was part of the Brood. But anyway.
That,
It wouldn't even, W wouldn't even come close to this back in the 90s, by the way. They'd be like, man, we ain't giving you this. Just wear like a mask or whatever. And we're still doing, like, they would still be doing arena shows. They wouldn't be doing this big stuff back in the 90s. In fact, I think the really, really time they got WrestleMania right was like WrestleMania, like, 17. I feel like that was the WrestleMania. They finally got that big time stuff right.
yeah. Oh boy. Got the Brood gang in the back of his jacket. Oh
Oh,
boy,
you know what?
gonna get
Actually,
that.
wait a minute. You know what's trending right now? Agents of Shield.
Yeah, because that whole the Secret Invasion trailer that just dropped, well, that dropped just now. They're like there's a lot of callbacks um to Agents of Shield apparently
I
in
might
the
actually start watching that. Maybe when I'm like going to like Vegas or something, I'll just sit back and just do a binge of it.
yeah. Mm, 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 mm.
Good on. Who I remember who was the guy who did the Radar Superstar. Who was it? The ring announcer.
I forgot. Uh
Uh,
oh.
ah,
Uh oh. I like the Judgment Day color scheme.
hmm. Hopefully, the Demon will have a better finale to the match than just having him just slip on his ass like for you face Roman a couple like several months ago.
I mean, look, that to me was the funniest shit ever. And like, I didn't hate it, but it was just like, huh, divine intervention. That's what saved Roman in that match. All right then.
Oh, it was Howard Finkel, by the way.
Ah.
That was the one who did that.
It's like that's what it is. Oh, hold up, I'll be right back.
Hmm. Hmm. Finn Balor. Da, da, da. And here's hoping the match is actually pretty good. My hope, ladies and gentlemen, because Lord knows this should not be a bad Hell in a Cell match. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us see what happens. A little bit of shoving matches. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back, forth, pacing, slipping and pacing. And now they're going for the weapons. Let's see what they got. Chairs. He got a purple stick. Oh, kendo stick. Oh, and the edge wins. And the no sell. And then you got that purple stick. You got that purple stick. You got that purple stick. Or that is a demon stick at this point. Who knows? And right. Oh, maybe it was Tony Trimble. Who knows, Duke? But thanks so send your two phones. Yeah, Shane McMahon. Oh, Kenta. Yeah, he's not there. He can't do that no more, man. He can't do that. He can't. Ooh, the demon now comes in and up. Here he goes in. Whoop. At least the Hell in a Cell looks nicer. Back in the silver instead of this big bland red and such. An element of danger, which has always been the best part of Hell in a Cell, before it became this annual live event that just sucked the life out of it, slowly but surely. And oh, so far so good. Oh, you got those lovely little kendo sticks that look like popsicles. Ooh. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. They already won tables, ladies and gentlemen, but they're getting kendo sticks instead. And now they're trapping them.
All right,
Uh-oh.
I'm back.
All right.
Dog,
And as with a
dog.
drop kick.
R.I.P. Shane McMahon. Like my man is Mr. Glass incarnate. I swear to you, man.
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as his Royal Rumble appearance last year. The
Yeah, I
Final
think
Four could have won the damn thing. Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns. How's that for fun?
oh, I think Senior Two Phone said you're thinking of Tony Schimmel for Edge's entrance.
Maybe it was, but I saw maybe it wasn't him. I think it was just oh. There's the table, by the way. Let's see.
Bring out the tables.
Hmm. It was Howard Finkel. I
Ah,
think that was. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, yes. Facebook. Oh yes. Oh. Well, that's not a fun night to stay at WrestleMania. Mm. Up, go up, and slap. Another slap. Oh, not as the same as the Gunther stuff, by the way. Go those chops, man. Oh, you know that'd be good. Gunther versus Finn. Did they face each other?
Maybe.
Mm. Oh, and oh, goes up.
I'm still like that's look. I still need to get damn just threw the chair. In this. It's like yo,
Oh
here's a
god!
chair, eat it.
But I like the fact they have color coordinated chairs. Oh,
I mean, you had to.
and the table. I like the fact that the table also fell on top of Edge after it broke. Like this break, and then after a second later, bloop. Like to really just empathize that yeah, you're having a bad day.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, if you want to talk Demon Finn, I still feel Finn and AJ, like Demon
Well, that
Finn and
was
AJ
originally
Styles.
going to that was going to be originally Bray, but
Oh, I know it's supposed to be Bray, but
uh,
like the fact that they were able to get that match happening as kind of like a mulligan because Bray got injured and it turned out to be a really good damn match. I was like, oh shit,
match of the night pretty much, and
easily.
I think some people say this body. I don't remember. I think Brian Zane did a video review about talking about how Bray's like mess ups. It's like even Bray's own body. Oh, oh, it's Ed. I mean, Bray's own body said they weren't going to do it anymore, and just got that weird type of like everyone got hurt. It was like reminded, like
Yeah,
that
because Bray
elevated
got
liver
hurt.
and vines.
Yeah, because Bray got hurt. I think this no Seth didn't get hurt yet. There was a bunch. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
were
was
right because there was a bunch of people getting hurt, and it like fucked up a lot of damn plans. And WWE had to pull audible on a lot of shit.
yeah. Elevated liver enzymes though, which was hilarious to me. Just like, in fact, I think Bobby Lashley was still ready to go, but I'm like, why? If he looked like he was ready to go, then why couldn't he go? I don't know why.
There you go.
Hmm. I remember that whole thing.
It's interesting that that even happened.
Hmm.
But hey, it is what it is.
Maybe like, look, we'll save because you knew he was probably going to lose, but it was heel versus heel for the U.S. title. It was a Regal versus Fit Finley, which
Yeah.
was,
Hey.
just. Let's see. I don't know if it's blood or is that paint.
Could be paint. If it's blood, that'd be dope.
Black blood. I'm like, dude needs to I don't know how you can tell. It's just all the that paint. I honestly think it was paint. And now you're gonna have Judgment Day show up.
Nah, I don't think. Well, it's Hell in the Cell. Judgment Day can't show up.
They can.
I don't see how they gonna. How they gonna break into the cage? They gonna climb up? I just don't see it.
Well, this is ah.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, that the toolbox that destroyed the is that the same toolbox that Seth used against the Fiend? I just wonder.
Oh damn. I mean, this cage match has been pretty damn crazy in and of itself.
Yeah.
I sense. I think Finn is going to try to do the coup de grace off the top of the ladder.
That's what they did. They stopped the match for that.
I feel that's going to happen.
Ouchie. Oh, that must hurt. That could have graw, man. That must hurt their ankles. Like I don't know what, man.
It's more so the
Mm,
knees than anything.
mm,
That's how it gets you.
mm. That's how. That's what got Shane.
That
Oh,
kicking
and
out.
there it is.
Nope.
Mm. And there it is. Big, right there. Uh oh.
Damn. Hey, Kindle
Mm.
sticks hurt like a motherfucker.
Of course they do. Mm. Oh well. Oh, but yeah, I just this match is fine. But man, the no blood thing is hurting this. By the way, how long if John Moxley was in this match, half of the ring would just be full of blood at this point. You know that, right?
Yeah. uh, and can Edge
I'm
finally
not
get Finn
feeling it.
Balor through a table instead of Edge being in through a table?
Mm.
I'll laugh if Edge gets cracked through a table again. He already got put through a table earlier. It's like, all right, Edge, chance. Or Edge might go for a spear and miss. That's the only thing I can see. Oh shit!
Mm.
Get him on the table. Coup de grace.
Mm.
He
I
put
just
it on
like
the
the
table
twist
again. The
again.
table's already buckled.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss.
It's like man, like King
Oh
wins again. It's
shit!
like
He really is going
man,
up there.
yeah. It's like man, Finn can't even bleed in Hell in a Cell, and we don't even show it. Get out of here.
Oh, the knees. Bad. That
And
is
that chair,
crazy.
that table might break. By the way, which is like I always like what would have happened? That table would have broke. Would they have to get another one? Oh, that was the reason why that
Oh,
platform was there.
speared his
Well,
ass.
Michael Cole, real poor choice of words. I mean, why is Michael Cole mad? He's like, come down from there. I'm like, well, he did. I don't know why you're upset.
I mean, I wouldn't even be upset.
He's
It's
like,
like, all
get
right,
down
man.
from there. I'm like, where's that Joker like from Dark Knight's like, really poor choice of words. That's it. But I'm like, I'm surprised Finn Balor's ankle is still working. That ankle should be gone.
Shit, is Edge gonna do it?
This is not.
Oh, he did it.
This is okay. This is not awesome. All right, they're
It's
trying, but
fine.
it's fine. It's better than Shane versus Undertaker, which somehow that got this is awesome chance. It's just like, stop.
Can I be real?
That's
Can I
why I
be
can't
real?
think of what.
Dude. You don't have to try hard to beat Shane versus Undertaker. It's not hard. Like I can pick plenty of matches that were okay. That's better than Shane and Undertaker. Shane and Undertaker only had the allure of the Hell in the Cell and waiting for the
And Shane
inevitable.
jumping off.
Yeah, that's
Shane
all it
jump.
was. It was really just the buildup of Shane jumping off the Hell in the Cell. That's it. The match itself was just
I almost fell asleep during that match.
it was just the buildup just
And
to get to
Edge
that holy
wins.
shit moment.
Well, that means the Judgment Day. Well, the Judgment made a 2-1 at WrestleMania, by the way.
I mean, Judgment Day has been pretty okay, stable. I think they need a little bit of a oomph to get back to.
I mean, by the way,
status.
Rita Ripley was cheered, by the way, as she was like the leader at that point. So, unless Rita is going to dump the Judgment Day or vice versa, I mean, how are you going to just, how are they going to say, okay, she's a face now, but she's also the reason why Dom turned to the dark side? I mean, at this point, unless
Yeah,
somehow
I mean,
Jay White comes in and kicks her out.
I'll say this: Finn is as good in the ring as he's ever been. I think him
Yeah.
being healthy and not wrestling injured helps him a lot, more so than anything. Because again, Finn is in a good position to where it's like even when he loses, it doesn't hurt him. It's just, hey,
It's
what
fine.
next?
It's just
Got one
this
more
was a
match
fine
left.
match, by the way. And now it's time to get to see old Cody Rhodes finally don the championship hat or not.
Is WWE bold enough to put the belt on him, or are they going to just say, fuck you, we're not doing it? We'll see. Tune in next time, kids.
And that's right now.
I gotta be honest with you. There is something ironic about the aspect of you're shaming man, you're coming back to wrestle and you're tearing the ACL in front of like 80,000 people. And I gotta be real. I think that's the universe way of telling you sit your ass down. You're not built for wrestling anymore. I
Mm.
gotta be real. Like seriously, like if that happens to you, just stop wrestling, dog. Just don't do it. Just stop. Because yeah,
Mm. Well, it's a definitive victory for Edge. This pretty much is his last go around, so fine.
yeah, it's
But
kind of like who you got left.
I mean, it's good, but they had to stop mid match to close the cut, which is just it's PG Hell in a Cell, which is
Hmm.
uh oh gosh, and yeah, I've seen better Hell in a Cell matches, and now people are saying that he sent Balor to AEW. No, no, don't send him. He's fine. And that's what I'm seeing like this. Like, they're saying the Judgment Day is a bunch of doofuses. They're not wrong because at this point they're just. Last time I see the Judgment Day, they're still wearing the. I mean, I'm like,
I mean,
is
look, I like
the
the con.
Judgment Day or is just the NPCs of the next of the new
I
Saint Row
like
game?
I like the idea of Judgment Day. It's just one of those situations where they
They're
need
goofs.
something. They need something of a buildup because, like I said, they had a good angle of you excommunicate Edge out the group. All right, that's an interesting angle, and then it's like, all right, cool, you're a
Irritants became
stable.
goofers, and
You
they
know,
finally got dominant.
Dominic's on there, and then you're going up against the Bloodline, and then that didn't really go anywhere, and then it's like, all right, it's just you need something. You need oomph.
There's nothing there. It's just, I mean, if you're there, you probably think it's good. But it's a solid Hell in a Cell match. I think this is the only, I would say, dud match, but Shane McMahon happened. So
Yeah.
uh, it's a 2-star match. It's no end of an era. Hmm.
So where's Bianca next? I think. Look, if you throw Charlotte at Bianca, I'm like, damn, y'all really don't have faith in your overall women roster. Like, damn.
You know it's going to happen.
Oh man.
She has a year
Hey,
long
look.
reign, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, look, dog. I think you and damn near everybody else knows that Hot Goth Rhea Ripley does things for all of us. All right, we know this. She does it for everybody.
That's
I
true.
mean, it's just. Hey, look. I think Rhea is gonna have a good longevity with that belt too.
If they don't mess it up.
I think. Put it this way, I predict Shayna might end up beating Rhea for that belt because Shayna they've been putting her in the loop for a lot of the women's title reigns and nothing ever comes up. But I think Shayna might be end up coming due for like a
Oh,
run.
that's so nice. Nice the kids can be a part of this.
Is this the boat party? What is this? Whoa! Backlash is going to be in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Uh,
that's wow. That's interesting.
they pretty much set up Dom versus Bad Bunny, so
Hey, look, Bad Bunny is
you
actually not
can't
bad.
wait.
He's
How's
not
it feel? It's going to be 2 years in a row then that Dom is going to be out wrestled by celebrities, which is just it's going to be
Dominic.
hilarious.
Look, I said it before. Dominic should go to NXT for a little bit I mean, he improved. He improved a little bit when I saw him in Raid last night. I was like, all right, Dom, I see you. You got something here. It's just like, hey, just go to NXT, do some stuff.
I mean, how do you get outworked by Logan Paul, which is just sad to me?
It's Logan
I was
Paul. You
like,
don't have to
how
do
can you
too
do
much.
that? And then somehow they not and Miz turned on Logan Paul, which made him a face, and then somehow they want to make Logan Paul the baby face, which I'm like, no, you know.
Stacy Keebler.
Oh yeah, Saves Keeler, deservedly Hall of Famer.
Hmm.
I think she was. I think wasn't she in that match between um the Michelle McCool, and they went like, oh my gosh, we're a little bit out there.
Yeah.
Let me see, and it was good, and they were like, oh, I think Chris Jericho were like, oh, this is awesome.
Yo, Cody Vader.
Let me
That
see.
would be interesting if we do get Cody Vader. Cody Vader rising. Doom, doom, doom.
Hmm.
Doom.
Let's see. Oh, it
Oh
was
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Tim White got him. Yeah, I can't forget about that.
yes.
The Muda. Hey, look, I'm happy that they let Shinsuke and Muda fight it out. They let Shinsuke
Oh
go in
yeah,
there and
that was
actually
nice.
do Muda's. That was dope.
Him, and then they had the next one, Sting and Darby. Actually, all three teamed up.
Really?
Yeah, it
Huh.
was the Great Bye Bye.
Nice. Oh, Conan. Hey, look, Ray's debut on SmackDown and WWE was dope as shit for me. I was excited. I was like, bruh. And you had him fighting Chavo too. That was like the best way to kind of bring him into WWE. Him and Chavo
Yeah,
fighting it out.
and the Great Muda. He should have actually. I think he should have got the WWE title back in those days, man. He should
I don't know
have. I
why
mean, he
though. That's
was.
the crazy part. Muda was, man, look, missed opportunities, man. I'm telling you, it's insane.
You know.
Sism,
Yeah. And then
a little bit
Kona.
of that. A little
I'm
bit of that.
surprised he didn't. I'm surprised that they didn't try to fit him with that Max Moon get up. That's the
Bruh,
like because last time Kona was in WWE, it was the Max Moon.
I just forgot. Rhea Ripley won the women's NXT UK belt. I completely forgot
Yeah.
about that. She's Grand Slam off rip, like NXT belt,
Oh yeah.
NXT
Raw
UK, Raw, and SmackDown now. That's
and
crazy.
tag team, I believe.
No, she didn't win. I don't think she won the tag team.
Oh yeah, she did.
With
Her
who?
and Nikki Cross.
She had it with Nikki Cross.
Yes.
Shit, how the hell did I miss that? Like, look,
Mm.
tells you how much I've been paying attention to Rhea that closely. I'm like, did she win? Maybe.
But yeah, Rey Mysterio, the best,
Booyaka.
deserving Hall of Famer. Deserved though, long deserved.
Yo, I meant to mention this earlier when we were talking about Street Profits. Did you see Angelo Dawkins like run over Braun Strowman? That was insane.
Oh, I thought that was good, and some people are mad at it. I'm like, dude,
That was a good
Daniel
spot. It was
Dawkins
like,
is
yo, like,
he's a D lineman, by the way. They're not
I
going to
mean,
people all
you
the
know
time.
what? Yeah, I keep forgetting that because I was like, this motherfucker trucked Braun Strowman, like, bam. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, like, if they really wanted to do something with Dawkins, have him face against Gunther or something.
I mean, I don't know if Dawkins can handle those chops, though, man. You about to kill Dawkins. Just Pop done all day.
Oh yes, Andy Kaufman, him and Jerry Lawler. That was the early Memphis type of feud, man. And then there he is, the Great Muta. Never wrestled in WWE, which is surprising. Never. I
I
mean,
thought he did back in the day.
no, he was
You
all
sure? 'Cause
WCW.
I thought Muda popped up in W. You sure?
No, you're thinking maybe Ultimate Dragon.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, my bad. Cause I know Ultimate Dragon was in WWE. I remember he briefly during that like period before the Attitude Era, he popped up. Cause I remember which WWF game came out, and I think Ultimate Dragon was in it.
I think 04. I think maybe let's see, what was it? Gosh, maybe it was the GameCube game.
Might have been. Okay, yeah, you're right. It was only WCW.
A Reckoning.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, it was just New Japan and WCW. You're right. Oh, and TNA. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So yeah, and I forgot because it's WCW. WWE owns WCW, so they get Yeah, keep forgetting that.
I still miss Ray's WCW OG theme.
Who's about to say who's that jump? Oh God, I got
No, it was that dun dun dun. Yeah, he's thinking of everybody.
It's a dope ass mask on Ray.
Muda inspired.
Yeah. All right, Tribal Chief, Philly.
Here's hoping.
What?
I'm hoping it's gonna be I think who's gonna main event? I think it should be Gunther versus Cody.
Uh-oh. So is this where they're gonna make the announcement? WrestleMania 50 is gonna be the big one too. Like 40, cool. 50 is gonna be ridiculous.
Maybe it'll finally happen in DC.
Don't have a big enough stadium, dog. Unfortunately.
Nationals Park.
It's still small. Unless look, it's gonna be it's gonna hinge greatly on the Commander Stadium.
If old Danny Boy leaves. And he looks like he might until I see him leaving, he's not going to be
because my thing is this, like if they're gonna really build the new stadium for the Commanders, if it's big enough, they might consider it for WrestleMania. Because I mean, when was the last pay-per-view that DC had?
Well, there was they had Royal Rumbles before in Survivor Series at Capital One. I don't want them WrestleMania to be anywhere near FedEx Field. I like.
Didn't they have a pay-per-view?
I may have my feelings.
Did they have a pay-per-view in Baltimore?
Oh yeah. So I'm surprised they haven't gone to like MT Bank Stadium, which that's like how long? That's not that far.
That's my thing. It's like if you have an M&T Stadium, like that would be ridiculous. That Baltimore traffic would be atrocious.
I'm using the MARC train like a motherfucker.
Hey, look, Philly is gonna be ridiculous. So I'm already just sitting back, like, So I don't know. We'll see how it plays. Like I said, I just need to get a ticket, and then I'll figure everything out.
I'm still like the history of the Philadelphia. Didn't they have a jail in their old stadium?
So the Eagles Stadium, I think it was right after the Dallas Eagles game. This is like in the 90s. They built like a jail cell in the stadium to hold people if they, do something crazy and stuff, and then go from there.
Oh.
Damn, I forgot Dreamville this weekend too. Mm.
So at least I'm gonna see if I can find where is like at least close to it. Any type of like you know
Mhm.
like any like metro type of situation or some type of like close to it. Maybe it's like if I get lucky, maybe I get a hotel near the stadium or something. Or something, and just like, hey, I got a hotel, and I can just like at least walk or at least like have a 10-minute drive, you know, to
Hmm.
like the stadium and everything.
That's the only thing. I get a ticket. It's just finding a hotel. That's my only thing. It's like, which hotel do you go to? That's the
Hmm.
only thing. So hopefully, there's hotel prices ain't stupid ridiculous.
That's why you're gonna
That's
have to. The smart stuff is always trying to find the deals early, and you know,
or at least find a
find it
hotel
early.
that's at least find a hotel that's not like obviously any hotel surrounding the stadium in Philly is going to be high, but if I could find something outside the city that's not far driving wise, I could just take an Uber. That'd be great. So that's the only thing.
Are you gonna go to the Raw after? That's my question. Are you gonna go to Raw after, or you just be like, yeah, I'm done after WrestleMania weekend?
I'm done. I mean, I don't know if I'm. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because do tickets for Raw happen like beforehand anyway? Because I mean, the only
Yeah,
way
they
I would
might
go.
have it.
Because the only way I would go Raw, go to the Raw show afterwards. Because they usually have it at in the same city the day after, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So, I mean, if they're gonna have it, so that would mean tomorrow Raw is gonna probably be at the stadium where the Lakers play. I'm assuming.
yeah. I can't. By the way, I can't imagine doing. Going to. I mean, you're gonna be just emotionally spent at that point. I mean, if just WrestleMania alone, but then you got the indie shows and such. Oh Lord, the indie shows. You're gonna be like, okay, I gotta go to like all this stuff, which Fight Pro, all this stuff, like all the DC indie shows, which gonna be there, and
Mm,
plus like the other indie shows are gonna be there, and you're just gonna be so exhausted by the time
yeah.
WrestleMania like weekends are over, and you're just gonna be like, flop,
I
I'm
mean,
done.
I never look. I give props. I give props to any person that is able to get that just has the energy to stay around and go to the Raw after the like. It's just because, like you said, it's like you're coming off of WrestleMania and you have all this happening, and it's just like, man, and you still got the energy to just go to the Raw after the WrestleMania. Like it's crazy. All right, Cody, let's see what you can do.
Mm. By the way, shout out to the wrestling club. By the way, the teacher actually took them from like they live like in Philly,
Uh huh.
and he flew a couple of them to WrestleMania and such.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. That's huge.
yeah, and he's like he tweeted like they all look a bit sad. Like man, they want this thing to keep going.
My thing is this: Cody wins the. Like I said, look, I feel there's a couple of wrestlers that I think is going to end up being due up after Cody. I think
Mm.
Shinsuke is definitely going to be due because he's already because remember Shinsuke's won the U.S. belt, he's won the IC belt, he's due for like a
Universal
championship
title
win.
run at this point. Just stretch, just take the belts off.
And
Both,
granted, a
know.
lot of that, but granted with Shinsuke, I think a lot of that has to do with whether Shinsuke is up for it. So it's really on
I mean,
Shinsuke more than it is WWE because a lot of people think, oh man, WWE doesn't want to do that. But I'm like, Shinsuke has been pretty like, yo, I just want to chill for a minute,
got
do
his
what I want
money
to
and he's
do.
chilled.
Yeah, just chill
And
for a minute, and then when I'm
I
ready,
think
then
that's
I'll
the
do it.
I think if he does, if like I said, if they do this, I think either Cody or Roman. After the night though, regardless who wins, I think the best thing is to
Hmm.
separate those belts. I don't know how, but separate them because I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
know how you can keep doing the same two belts because Raw and SmackDown need a champion. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's see. Uh, I feel bad, honestly, for DC. Um, you know,
Hmm.
I feel bad for like the Blue Beetle, which is not going to get any love, by the way.
Yeah, I think the trailer drops tomorrow. Actually, it's
Yeah,
kind of unfortunate. It's Blue Beetle. That look after James Gunn and them did that announcement. I think there's a lot of movies, including like I said, after especially after Black Adam, like Shazam, and then now Blue Beetle. They're in this unfortunate situation where
the
it's like,
Elseworld thing.
well, no,
Yeah, if
not
they
even that.
succeed, are they going to
Well,
go?
well, not even that. It's the fact that you have Blue Beetle and you have Shazam out, but then we know Flashpoint's happening and it's going to pretty much reset all this shit. So it's like, well, where does that put Shazam and Blue Beetle at? Like, is Blue Beetle going to get carried over? Like, it's just, it's a shitty situation, and it's like, are people going to care? And that's yeah.
Oh, Cody coming out with legitimately like the American. Like, god dang, he's like trying
He's
to
the
really
American
be pro
Nightmare. What do you
American.
think? He's really he's the American aristocrat. You knew this was going to happen. You
And the
knew
whole crowd
this.
yelling, well, yes. Jeez. Even Homelander would tell him, dude, calm down. I'm surprised they did. I bet the boys are looking somewhere. Some producers, the boys are like this. Okay. They're looking at things like, write this down, man. Write this down. Rings, eagle wings on the back of Homelander, like season 4.
America.
Exactly. In fact, why didn't they put American Eagle wings like for like Homelander or something? Because that actually would fit, wouldn't it? It's like he's so
Oh
American
man.
and such and everything. It would fit.
Somebody just sent me some stuff. I'm like, yo, I gotta check this shit out.
Uh,
That's a
well,
it's a video from this recording session, and there was like, yo, the last 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, I gotta watch this shit once this pay per view's done, though. But I'll say this though, I will say WrestleMania night one and night WrestleMania as a whole has been really good. Like I said, other than a couple of matches that were like, it's been pretty
it's
good.
good.
It's been good.
Honestly, I would
I'm
take
not disappointed.
this. It was a lot better, honestly. At least night 2 main event will probably be better than the night 2 main event of WrestleMania last year. Mm.
Oh damn, Luke Harper's son got the belt.
Huh?
I said Luke Harper's son. That's who Cody Rhodes gave his weight belt to.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be good. Gotta get that
Yeah,
long
Luke Harper,
Roman,
man.
the long Roman walk down the aisle. The tribal chief.
Uh, that's gonna be like the Undertaker's entrance at this point. Jeez. Oh,
I know,
what a
right?
family.
Oh man, I gotta spray paint this thing as soon as I'm done. Hopefully, it comes out good. Hoping. Well, once I put it back in
Gosh,
paper, hopefully.
John Brody Lee, man, I truly believe he would be world AEW world champion right now, man.
I mean, they were priming
He
him
gets
because he
that.
had the because he when he had the TNT belt, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. I mean,
I mean, he
I
was
felt like he
looking.
was. And by the way, speaking of that, I still, rest in peace, man. He seemed like a great dude backstage. Him and his family,
Mhm.
his wife, all that stuff. But you know, what also really does bother me that he could have main event WrestleMania. Like again, I think, him, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton. I have no idea why that didn't happen. It was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Instead of having a really good triple threat match, instead we got bugs projected on the ring. And then the
Oh
next match
man.
was Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt fighting in a crack house.
Oh. Oh
Oh
man,
yeah,
got the
I'm not.
piano.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Look, I will say this: Roman has always had some fire intros since he's been
Oh
tribal
yeah, he
chief.
did.
Like,
Okay, it
look,
is.
I'm always for concert orchestra instruments. Ever since Shinsuke had my man on the violin doing that shit, I was like, bruh, you can't go wrong with orchestra level intros.
Hmm. Well, this is like this reminds me the piano thing is reminding me of the Broken Matt Hardy stuff a bit.
Hey, broken
That
look.
was a trip.
Nobody will ever look. I think we are both fortunate to have experienced the Broken Matt Hardy saga and just like they look. People don't understand the chaotic nature of Broken Matt Hardy and just how it started off like, what the fuck is this shit, and it warped into just insanity.
Mm.
And that was keeping and
Then
people don't realize Broken Matt Hardy kept TNA afloat for a long while.
and yeah,
Like
that was the one thing relevant.
we kept wondering, it's like, how is TNA still alive? Broken Matt Hardy, man, it's keeping them in business.
Especially in 2017, and then they left and somehow got like I like the fact how they lost the
Oh, my
tag
man got
titles.
Soka
Pretty much
out
just
here. He got Soka out here.
mm.
He got Soka in this
But I
corner,
do love the
man.
theme, by the way.
Yeah,
It is a much better one than I mean, I'm not saying I hate the Shield theme.
Shield theme was always great, but it's like the Shield's gone now, so he had to change it up.
Mm. Mm. And it's finally felt like he is now the final boss. The final boss of WWE and that creepy little like CGI thing when he goes. I hate that. It's like, well, we have no other options here. Just keep using that VR headset thing because Lord knows we pay like $100,000 for we pay the service $100,000 a year, so we have to
Yeah,
keep using it. Solo's gonna get involved. Oh, he's gonna be busy. By
yeah.
the way, I bet Solo's thumb is gonna be busy tomorrow Monday
Look.
night. By the way,
Solo ain't coming out there in the fucking hoodie and sweatsuit suit. So there's gonna be some bullshit fucking popping off
I think
tonight.
Solo is going to his thumb is gonna be working overtime Monday night. By the way, because he's gonna be doing that
I
for the
gotta feel.
Usos.
Look, I have a feeling. This is a prediction here. So the Usos lost, obviously, right? We don't know
Yeah,
what
they're gonna
Roman's gonna.
be.
We don't know what Roman's gonna say to them. You know, after that, right? We don't know. What if Solo ends up betraying Roman? Like, yo, I want to
He
be
was the
tribal
real
chief now.
evil.
Like that. Like, I want to be tribal chief now.
It
Bam.
would work if Solo would actually, if he, what, it would have been better if Solo, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal happened at WrestleMania. And no, I love Lashley, but
Yeah.
have him win the war, like saying, you know what, I won at WrestleMania. You are the ones who failed, and look at all three of them. It's like I
Yo.
am not going to sit there and be around with failure.
Mm.
and they're still trying to drop Rock stuff, which is like fine. But The Rock is not coming back to WWE
Nah, I mean it would
anytime soon.
look, man, look, yeah.
Mm.
Man, Roman, who knew? If you would have told me years ago that this was like Roman would just be running this shit and it'd still be so good, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. But he did it.
Problem is, hey man, it took them way too long to figure out what Roman was.
I think the problem was it was like you mentioned earlier, like the injuries and all that stuff kind of like basically put Roman in an unfortunate position that he didn't ask for. So it's like, ah, crap. What are you? What are you? What are you? And then it's like, oh, the Shield's back, but then they're not back. What is going on here? It's yeah, it's a weird time.
They now some people saying this match, I mean Roman should retain because he wants to get past like the 1,000 days thing. Which I'm like, the problem is who else would beat Roman at that point? They have to have Cody win here
Yeah.
because
I mean, what you banking on Big E? You banking on Shinsuke? Like, who are you? You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just, it's too many. It's like, why? Like, to me, I think if you have Roman win here, it's like, well, who is the like? It's just,
and he's going to have pretty much gone. The best way to do it, the best way to do it is him lose, he goes away. Maybe he becomes like just have maybe Paul Heyman like the tribal chief after a vicious main event. He is going to go away for a
pretty
while,
much goes away for a minute,
and then afterwards,
because
and
Roman going away for a while, that builds up like the rest of the bloodline kind of like doing their thing. Uso still doing tag teams and figuring themselves out. Solo basically doing his thing and stuff, making a name for
I
himself.
honestly think Solo should be the one winning the United States Championship. But Theory is that guy supposedly.
Look,
Just have him be like,
yo, Solo winning the U.S. belt would be a big deal. You get it off Austin Theory, you put it on Solo. Solo pulls a
put
Gunther
in a
and
triple
actually
threat
make
match and just
no, not even that. Like
put in what
Solo
is
could
you
do
can't have Theory. He's not a
Solo
face. I mean, he's still villain. I mean,
Solo could do for the US belt like Gunther did the IC belt. Make it like, yo,
just
like this shit is dope as
yeah,
hell.
why
Like we
not?
need
I
challengers.
think you should win it for in a triple threat. Have like I don't know who's a I don't know. Let's see. Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory versus Solo. Solo pins Johnny Gargano. Or heck, if you really want to do something, pins both Theory and Gargano,
Yeah.
mimicking Roman Reigns. But he did that to both Edge and Daniel Bryan and such. You build that up, and and then you maybe do Solo versus Roman down the line, if you wanted to go that. Hmm.
It's like die down, guys. Die down. All right, chill.
Oh yeah.
It's like we're not doing this.
Rowdy Moore, by the way, cool dude. There's a TV trash. He says like, know this: even if Cody loses, at least it will be done straight up tonight. I promise WWE won't pull with Cody the shit the NWA did to his dad all the damn time. I'm like, but his
Bruh,
dad was
dude.
booking it.
It was shitty booking. It's like, dog, that dude, like, look,
They
Dusty should
love
have
Dusty.
Dusty should have won that NWA title like 10 times over. It was insane. He should like that shit. Like I would even say Dusty should have won a WCW title.
Or he did win the WF title back in
Shit, when was that?
the 70s, I believe, but it was a
Yeah.
Dusty finish. Something it didn't count. I think he realized.
Hey, what if his brother his brother
yeah.
can't pop up because his brother's active in AEW? That would be crossing streams. Can't do that.
I mean, they could.
Like, because the thing is, I forget that his brother is working with Keith Lee. So.
Oh yeah, he is. And by the way, it's amazing. The his brother is still going. And it really pissed me off that Cody versus Dustin should have been. Cody and Dustin should have been at WrestleMania those years ago.
Why did I think Roman was way taller than Cody? Man, they almost about the same height.
It was lifts. Rowdy's going hard. It says WWE has never booked a match as horrible as the finish and aftermath of the main event of Starrcade 1985. You can't change it. I'm like, boy. Let's see. Man, you don't know what he's.
Damn. It's like, nah, gotta make this dude work for this shit.
Exactly. But by the way, well,
oh
yeah.
man, I will look. It's like my tribal chief.
Of course. Oh, remember MJF beat Darby Allin with a headlock takeover. So maybe
Really?
yeah, after he cheated, of course.
Well,
So
I mean, it's MJF. Like, come on, dog. If
So,
you
I
didn't
mean,
say
maybe he's taking-
if you say he beat him and didn't cheat, I'd be like, so he didn't cheat. Huh? That's different.
I mean, it was like the most hilarious thing out there. And he said he called his shot too.
Yeah.
He's like,
dude, Solo just looking intensely.
staring into intensely.
Stares in Bloodline.
Ooh,
Oof.
got that jaw.
Got him in
Cody's
the
not
jaw.
bleeding. You know he would be. You know if this was in like an AEW, Cody would be just bleeding buckets at this, like probably like 5 minutes
Sir,
in.
sir, it's entirely too early. You gotta give him at least another 2 minutes, and then he start cutting himself like ah.
Like like good lord.
It's like it hurts so much. Ah.
And it wouldn't be the one thing. It would be like just a regular clothesline, and then he's like, "How is he busting open? He didn't even hit his head." Ooh, good drop kick, by the way. Just a mat. I mean, I don't think you could. I don't think there's actually a finisher with someone hitting a drop kick. I mean, that's just weird. I mean, like I gotta go for a pin cover. No,
Do you predict Cody winning, not doing the crossroads though? Like he's gonna do something different. Because obviously, when him and Seth fought, they did in that little match with the ropes and stuff, and it's like, all right,
multiple
cool.
wounds. I think he might hit crossroads 3 times, and maybe something. It could be something else.
Good.
He got till 5, ref.
I know, right? It's like, are we counting here, ref? Are we doing this?
Well, at least it could be worse. It could have been like, well, who was that? Bill Watts type of rules. I mean, you can't take anyone over the top rope. That's instant disqualification. Still can't believe that someone actually made that into a legitimate rule. And WCW had to skirt that around after Bill Watts was gone. Like even when WCW was in its like high parts, they were like, "Oh crap, that we never said anything against the over the top rope." They had to make all these excuses. They had to make all those
Just
excuses.
goes out the door immediately, expeditiously. It's like you don't belong here.
And there we go. Oh. And the hardest part of the ring.
Mm. Uh-oh. Solo about to do the dirty work.
Of course he is. You got him out there. I mean, hey, he's not going to be, he doesn't have a manager's license, so he's going to be doing some dirt. That is.
Solo like, fuck this. Oh shit, you hold up. Are you serious, senor? That ref used to be in TNA?
Probably.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of bad finishes and such, I remember when Matt Hardy won the TNA championship and then EC3 got that victory annulled. That's hilarious to me.
That was always weird to me. I was like, how the fuck did EC? You know what? I'm not even questioning this. This is TNA logic right here. I'm not even know why I'm asking.
It was the reason why they set up a like big tournament or whatever. and they had like this fake type of weird green screen that was so bad that you wonder if they had to go to a local news station to film it at. This was them before going to Pop TV after leaving Destination America.
Jeez, it's insane.
Gosh, and that's not even worse. Pop TV, and such. They did like a whole 6 minutes, on like Shifts Creek, and basically hamstrung TNA for that main event,
Yeah,
which somehow had a double turn with EC3 losing, or no EC3, losing like at a weird street fight thing, that sort of thing, to the championship to Matt Hardy, who also turned heel. It was weird.
hold on. All right, right back.
Just a weird. TNA is just weird.
Yeah. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, there it is. Cheap shots of Solo. The smart man. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you got the insurance policy, baby. I don't know why people are mad. Yeah. Well, two. And goes in it. Oh, and nice forearm. Read it. And Solo. I mean, I don't know why people are mad. Solo is the insurance policy, and if you're the champion, you gotta have insurance policies. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, folks. Hmm. There it goes. Oh, my Twitter over here saying this match could go 30. It's, JC 1986. Zach tweeted this could go 35 to 50 minutes. WrestleMania #WrestleMania, and Adam Yearly. It says that match might be still going when they're having production meetings for Raw tomorrow. That's hilarious. Well, it looks like the Spanish announce table is going to be DOA at this point. Both tables. Well, you about to get that the pimps back the ref. Go up. Uh-oh. Looks like so. Uh-oh. It looks like yep. Here it goes. Oh, he got it. He's got to power drive him. Nope. Reverse. Could be a reversal. And there it goes. Roman goes to the table. Broke the count. And slow motion into fast motion. Vintage WWE. Vintage. Roman is just and up. Oh, wait. Oh, another forearm. And that kick the big right hand. Will it be up? Oh, nice move. He's gonna body slam right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Cody is feeling it now, baby. Feeling it now, daddy. Feeling all funky. This big Cody Cutter, another one, Cutter, and my Dusty Rhodes impression. How is it, people? Oh yes, it was. Oh yeah, TNA, ref Andrew Thomas. That's cool to see your two phones. Good stuff. Good stuff there. Oh my gosh, Roman Reigns, I'd be bleeding. There's like a 5-corner Smooth X response like, stop the match. Roman has a boob that needs treating. This is hilarious.
That official told him to get the fuck out there, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but Roman's cut. We gotta stop the match, man. 5 minutes so we can paste him up.
Look, I just saw the suicide dive. I walked in right when he did the suicide dive, and I was like, what the fuck? Now Solo is out.
Well, I mean, I don't know why people are mad.
Hey, the purpose of it is
not to get caught. By the way. And he stole it from that kid, too. He stole it from -1.
Uh-oh. Roman got the belt now.
Yappa pie strap, baby.
The yappa pie. Yappa pie.
And this keeps slapping. That should be the next match between Dom and Dom and Ray. A strap match. Get that yappa pie strap match and just
hit him with that Uso super kick. Hey, Cody's gonna end up kicking out the spear.
But I just like the fact that Solo just took the thing from John Huber's like kid, and he's just like take this away and just wham, like it's like this man, like that old Bernie Mac thing, like man, like fuck them kids.
It's like done. We're not doing this.
That's not going to end that match, by the way. You knew that was not going to end it. One crossroads and this type of thing.
Come on, dog. That's going to take like, I don't know. You might be right.
Like 6.
You might be right. It might be like 3 or 4 crossroads.
Solo is, but I have no idea that I'm like, dude, why did I have to get rid of Solo? Man, he was doing his job, you know? Or maybe he didn't have a manager's license. Who knows? I mean, Tony Khan's probably chilling, by the way. Send your 2 phones. He's doing a tribute to Mox. I'm like, no. If Roman was doing tribute to Moxley, his whole face would be bloody, and it would just be, he'd be done. He'd be done. Like his face would be bloody. Like his whole face would be like red face paint.
Uh-oh. See what happens.
Uh-oh.
Said with the rock bottom, like, damn, really? Really
Well,
just
they are trying to get that Rock match. Which, if somehow the Endeavor thing flows out, the only time you'll see the Rock at WrestleMania is at WrestleMania.
oh damn. Did you cut out? They do cut it out.
What over here? Hold
Okay,
on.
not yet. Not yet.
All right. All right.
I
Uh-oh.
mean, they would if they are doing that, it has to be like The Rock talking cash shit, talking talking cash shit about like Roman losing the belt and not being the kid at the table. That's how it works.
I mean, unless that could be it, like he could be the shadow guy, because you're not gonna have Rock in the match. Because I mean, Hollywood's like, what? No, the last time he was in a full match, they had to delay, I think, Hercules and such because he
Did they
was
delay
like,
Hercules? I thought Hercules was still on schedule.
I think because he was hurt. Let me just see.
Huh. I'd be new if it is, because I was like, I could have sworn. Hmm. Uh oh. Pedigree.
Oh, he couldn't
Dude,
feel his legs after, man. The Rock got hurt during this match.
damn, pedigree.
Oh. You know, yeah, it looks like Roman might be leaving with that belt.
Superman. Oh shit!
Of course.
Told you. Man, hit him with the Superman punch.
Exactly. Seahawk from my Twitter. He says, ref got money on the match. I mean, it
That's
is
some
betting. You can
bullshit.
they have better you can bet on
Hmm.
WWE matches now, so
Dude, that is like, I think that is the stupidest thing ever. It's like betting on WWE matches. Why? It's predicted. They can literally change it up.
well, let me tell you, if that was a case in back in '06 and '05, '06 and '07, I would just bet all my money on Cena winning, and I would have been like a rich man. I'd be like, yep. Mm. I mean, let's be honest. That was back
Uh
in those
oh.
days, '06. You wouldn't have bet on Cena too, wouldn't you? If I did, I'm like, yep.
Uh oh.
You and the crowd goes out, and oh,
Roman trying to turn that shit around.
well, hmm. Gosh, that was the figure four.
That shit hurts.
Honestly, Cody does a good job, by the way. A lot better than The Miz, which,
Miz, unfortunately, it's like
no. And by the way, I never saw anyone lose by like oh my gosh, he use the figure four as a pinfall. I was like, just like they just always get up. Oh, I think like it's always a tap out. Never ever someone lose by pinfall.
Hmm.
It's weird.
Hmm. Hmm. Come down to a war.
Of course, it was going to come down to that. Well, look, R is going to be a nightmare for Cody. Can he do it?
I was waiting for it. I was like, when is the spear coming? Boom.
Of course it is. It's always
I don't
you
know.
never
See,
see it coming.
this is the thing. It's weird because Tony Khan is very weird about that. How can you be mad at AEW talent at Mania? Like it's like he doesn't
He's not
understand.
mad.
If he is mad, it's weird because I'm like, dude, it's WrestleMania. Like every wrestling company goes in peripheral of WrestleMania in the vicinity because they get the
I think
audience to
he's
come to their
fine.
shows. Like that's provided it is true that he is mad. I doubt it. You probably are.
I doubt
Right.
he's like he moved on. Like, hey, it's all right, business. And don't be surprised if Cody does come back as a VP like in 2 or 3 years from now and just get this out of his system. I wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised if Cody comes back to AEW? I wouldn't be. I mean, he has like his friends there. They were like, oh, okay.
I mean, it's like you said earlier, like he did the same thing that Drew did, where it's like, hey, let me leave WWE for a minute, build myself back up, go around the world, do some other wrestling promotions and wrestle there, and then come back
I
better than
remember
ever.
he was in Impact Wrestling for a while. He was
Exactly.
there. I think he
He
faced against Maria and Mike Bennett.
boosted up in
When
Impact.
Impact tried, I remember they tried to make Mike Bennett into a thing. Mike Bennett, they gave him EC3's like undefeated streak. I was like, I'm sorry. I think he's best as a tag team guy, but man, he was miscast.
Uh-oh.
Mike
Roman
Bennett
trying
was
to end it.
miscast.
Roman about to
He was
end this.
miscast as a man.
What if this ends in a dusty finish?
It fits perfectly, doesn't it?
I know, right? It's like you went through a dusty finish. All right, cool. I'm with this.
And someone needs to take care of this cut. Yeah, Mike.
It's like, no. Ooh.
Hmm.
That's fucking Corey. This is where the story ends.
Ooh. They said people are giving Michael Cole his props. It says and one of the Twitter's
Michael
like,
Cole has
if we were
improved
able to have this Michael Cole over the past 15 years, he'd be a legit top 3 to 5 commentator.
Uh-oh. Cody's getting out of it. Got his head's popping out. Boom, head popped out.
It looks like it's over. Can Cody get up? But it looks like he is. He's fighting.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, damn. The ref's out.
Of course. It's a ref bump. They need to do ref bumps.
Gotta get a controversy happening.
Of course. You're gonna
So
get
what
a
is
bit of a
Roman?
dusting.
So what is Roman gonna do? What is he going to do? Is Roman gonna cheat? Is he gonna try to cheat? What's gonna happen?
Of course he is. Cheat, cheat, cheat.
Did he
Well,
squander it?
where's that somebody? Where Solo should come back? Solo, man. Solo
But
should be
Solo
like,
can't come back. That's the thing.
man, what? Look, referee down. Hey, it didn't stop Trick Williams when his boy was down and out in NXT. He helped him out. I'm just saying. I'm just like, is he still in catering or something? Like watching the match, like, man, this is really good.
Hmm. Oh shit.
Uh,
The crossroads. Oh damn, the Usos.
of course, the Usos are there. And I like WWE Creative. It's like creative humor. He says, we need sturdy referees.
Is this the dusty finish? In a way.
You should just pull like a Seth Rollins and just
Somebody's
dictate
running
Roman
down.
and just. Well, I mean,
Hullabaloo kick. Let's go.
of course.
It's like it's
Yes.
insanity. All
That's a
right, so
disqualification. Nope.
the ref is up. Roman's gonna kick out of this.
Of course, Roman is Superman. He is like.
I mean, Cody has to do it himself. He
But I
can't,
do I do like that a Luva kick is that's actually I like that as a finisher. I'm surprised no one has that like running finishers and such. You know? I mean, it's like everyone's has like a weird version of a slam.
I mean, we're literally in the end game at this stage, man. Everybody getting it in on the bloodline.
Yeah, you had to. If the bloodline didn't show up, you'd be like, where the heck were they? They were like sitting there playing WQK 2013. Like, oh crap.
Mhm. Somebody was like, has Little Niach been involved in the match yet? Is it happening? The headbutt.
Hmm.
Cinema. Yo, watch
Well,
Roman
can't
is gonna
come.
try to go for the spear, and
I hit the
Cody's gonna
ref
turn it.
again.
No, he's gonna go with the spear, and Cody's gonna reverse it into a crossroads.
Man, by the way, I'm looking at the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That is already like the top 1, 2, 3 of the game, the oldie
Looks dope.
model, and like the whole special edition is already like the top stuff in Amazon. I think it's
Mm.
gonna sell like 10 million copies. By the way,
Oh, that shit's gonna be fucking huge. Oh, damn. Oh,
they're
Cody
not
like
gonna be
fuck
getting.
this. He's doing it again. He's like, nah, fuck this.
Ooh. Damn it, damn and
Are you serious?
I'm surprised they.
Wow. Wow. Damn.
What? Woman
Well,
Roman won?
Cody's definitely gonna get his rematch going because
Oh my gosh, they couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, they're not
Cody getting the run back.
Damn. They picked Roman. They literally did it. They are going Roman with 1,000 days. Jeez. And I thought Ring of Honor had a bad ending.
Cody getting the
Wow.
run back from this. He getting the run back because it's like you have it and you need this cheat. I mean, granted, that's what heels do is cheat to win, but like
they had it, and then it's like LV54 is like he is laughing. Everyone's just like they couldn't believe this. They had it. Oh man, say they dashed the roads to 1,000 days. Everybody's like pissed off. Out there just laughing. They love this reign of terror.
that's
Or maybe they're gonna actually have Jay actually win. I can't believe this though. I am just, WE man. They just set up the thing in the T and they still. And now they're saying he got Lex Luger. I'm like, whoa, calm down.
It's a little too much.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
the thing of it is, unlike a lot of other people that Roman had beat straight up, like this is the one time that Cody be like, "You're the tribal chief and you needed your boys to win." I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dream Banger. He's like, they fumbled Cody Rhodes, the biggest import from their rival promotion, that made of WrestleMania just for a stupid 1,000 days record no one will care about in a couple years. Idiotic decision. But that's WWE for you. That's WWE, ladies and gentlemen. If you're mad, be mad. But I'm just sitting back laughing.
How many days to 1,000?
Congratulations, WWE.
How many days to 1,000 days?
At least another month. Like by by SummerSlam, by least.
So you're saying Cody will probably win at SummerSlam if that's the case?
At this point.
Which, I mean, cool, I guess, but like.
Oh, yes.
Like I said, Cody can hold, but the thing of it is, Cody can just hold it over Roman's head like, you needed your boy to win. So what does that say about you? Because, like I said, he beat KO straight up. He beat everybody that he's beaten straight up. Like, it wasn't even a joke. And it's like, this is the one. All right.
Oh, gosh. They're going off. I think Fizz versus the World, it says, and laughing Vince emoji. And then I sold the company after I told Cody he could finish the story.
Somebody said no pyro, dusty finish. I'm like, oh.
Oh, and Rich Leanna 32 is like, pack this promotion up and send it to hell, MAO. It is hilarious. They're like, man. He's like, they really did like fuck them kids. Wow. And now they actually are saying they Lex Luger. I'm like, the Lex Luger stuff is starting to trend. It's gonna start trending. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I mean, oh my lordy lord. It is. I mean, are you surprised? Not really. It's WWE. And it's like also
so it's basically gonna be SummerSlam, and I'm like, all right, cool, I guess. Like,
He's like, this response. Shane McMahon really did fucking curse this show. I can't believe it.
Man. That's insane. That is
Yeah,
insane.
they had his job and they did it. Sammy Guevara's like, what the F? A lot of, I think, vegan super kids like, this has to be what Blue Balls
Like they
feel
literally, because SummerSlam is what month? SummerSlam is
August.
So they probably are gonna wait till he went to that SummerSlam. So it's like that's yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, if you think about it, it is kind of in line with how the Horsemen always beat Dusty up to keep him from winning the belt. So hey,
yeah. They can't, like I said, John Gore said they couldn't just help themselves. They can't help themselves to get Roman to a 1,000 days as champ. God, this was a dumb move.
That's, I mean, all for what? Like, I don't know. It's weird because, like, if you want him to get the record, fine, but like, that's something you could have at least had somebody else and then play Cody up
in that position.
Something, and then at least play up Cody for SummerSlam, right? Like, you could play that up a little bit, but like now it's like, well, what's the point? Like, you know, it's weird, man.
Well, Washington, I think you retweeted this, is that they couldn't resist doing another Roman Reigns shenanigans match. From the ref up on, it just evolved into tired nonsense. And then John Alba, I think he co-hosts a podcast with Matt Hardy. Good stuff if you can. I have watched thousands of hours of pro wrestling in my life, and I can't think of a booking decision more puzzling than this. There was an opportunity to make a John Cena level star, and it was completely fumbled. He is generally without words. I think ANT just basically fills the word for it. Whack. I think that's a good word for it. Oh, gosh. This is, you know what? I'm not surprised, but, well, here we are. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I guess Cody going to end up having to face off at SummerSlam, but.
And John Alba is like, he wrote a 2,000-word story on Cody Rhodes winning the WWE Universal Championship. It's just like, you just throw it in the trash, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, to me, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, what was the, like, I don't know. It's like, it's funny because, you know, we talked about earlier Bianca Belair beating Asuka, and it's like, well, I can understand that to a degree because you still believe in Bianca and you want to see more of her facing off against people. Fine, right? But like, this is like, you could have just had Roman lose and like, you know. So, but anyways, that was our rewatch. Like I said, WrestleMania was fine overall. It was great overall. It's just, man,
it was a hell of a great weekend, and it was nice, you know, chatting up with you, man. As always.
Oh no, it's always nice chatting up with you, man. It's always great.
All right, coming.
So, anyways, folks, channel, we will
stay tuned for Resident Evil 4. By the way,
yeah, there you go, Resident Evil 4 on Twitch. So, anyways, we will catch you guys later. Peace out, and thanks for joining in. Peace.